You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Area High School Football. I'm Bill Laird along with Dr. Paul Conley, and we're coming to you from the George D. Covey Field on the campus of Independence High School here in Coal City for tonight's postseason game between the Bluefield Beavers and the Independence Patriots. Again, the Independence Patriots come into tonight's playoff contest with an undefeated 9-0 record, ranked number 1 in the state of West Virginia. The Bluefield Beavers just sneaking in under the wire with a strong finish in their season. They won their last 4 ball games in a row to qualify for postseason play. The Beavers 5-5 on the season, but if you know Bluefield High School football, they're always a dangerous football team. And Dr. Paul Conley, you have to first of all comment about the weather tonight. I think maybe frogs, salamanders, and a duck or two might be suitable for this kind of weather. It's obviously the remnants of Hurricane Nicole, I believe, and every bit of it's dumping right here in Coal City, West Virginia.
Yeah, a buddy of mine would call this a toad strangler. But, first of all, I want to say one thing. This is November the 11th. So first and foremost, Bill, I do want to big shout out to our veterans. Today's Veterans Day. And I want to make sure that the veterans of past, future, present veterans, again, I want to show, basically a gratitude and thank you to our veterans. But, just like you said, Bill, Bluefield, and I've said this in the past, it's not what you do in September, it's what you do in November. We're in November. When you look at Bluefield Beavers early in their season, they had some struggles, you're exactly right. But, Bluefield's kind of got that ship righted. We talk about 5-5. Before those 5 wins have come back to back to back. Since they played Independence with that loss, they have won every single game since then. So Bluefield is hitting on all cylinders right now, which is where you want to be when you're going in the playoffs. Independence was ranked 1. They dropped to number 2, 9-0, because they couldn't find anybody to play them to have that 10-game season. So I think, again, when we look at Bluefield Independence in the regular season, there was a lot of raw emotion. In fact, the game was stopped early because of that raw emotion. So don't you think that raw emotion isn't going to carry over to this playoff game?
You're absolutely right. And speaking of the regular season meeting between these two teams, Independence walking away with a pretty convincing 44-16 win over the Bluefield Beavers, but a lot of water under the bridge since that time. Head coach Freddie Simons has established a legacy at Bluefield High School. 5 state championships since 1996 at Bluefield High School. That's as good a program as you'd find anywhere here in the state of West Virginia. But, Doc, we've had a chance to see the Independence Patriots play a couple of times this year, and boy, I don't believe I've seen a more complete football team in a long time. But when you talk Independence, you got to talk Judah Price, and man, what an athlete he's been this year.
Yeah, Judah Price, we did the Shady Spring game, and I called it the Judah Price show. Judah Price found the end zone 7 times that game. But don't you think Bluefield's not be looking for Judah Price? I mean, they are going to be looking for him all night long, so they're going to be really looking to take him out of the ball game. Independence does have multiple weapons. If they can't get to Judah, they're going to be looking to throw the ball downfield to Cyrus Goodson. Their quarterback, Trey Goodson, junior quarterback, he can not only beat you with his arms, he can beat you with his legs. So Independence Patriots, high-powered offense, scoring over 500 points in 9 games. But to me, Bill, being a defensive player, the thing that really stands out to me as much as anything is the fact that Bluefield is going up against a team that only gave up 31 points in the whole season, and Bluefield scored 16 of those 31 points. So don't you think that Independence defense isn't top-notch as well?
No doubt about it. And again, Bluefield, we got a good look at them when they took on the Oak Hill Red Devils. And I tell you, the special team play of the Bluefield Beavers that night really is what made the difference in that contest. And again, they have a return team. Keyshawn Smith, I think, had a 98-yard kickoff return against the Oak Hill Red Devils. They can literally light it up on special teams. And that's a part, we focus on offense, we focus on defense, but again, special teams play, that can make a big difference in any ball game.
Especially in the playoffs, Bill. I mean, we got 3 phases of the game. You got offense, defense, special teams. Special teams is part of those 3 phases. And you're absolutely right, especially when you get in the playoffs, because, the reality is that we're starting from scratch, okay? Everything that happened in the regular season is in the rearview mirror. We're back now to this is basically 0-0 as far as your record playing Bluefield. So if the game's really close and things are tight, that's where your special teams play is going to really show itself.
And again, for the Bluefield Beavers, certainly keep an eye on their senior quarterback, Caleb Fuller, a 6'3", 185-pound senior. A lot of experience at the quarterback position for the Beavers. And again, Jared Wade, the feature back in that backfield. But again, Fields and Harrison, you're really blessed at the wide receiver. Great overall team speed. So this is going to be just a wonderful game to watch here tonight. I just kind of wish it was maybe a little bit drier, but nothing we can do about that. So.
Well, one of the things about, a buddy of mine was saying, well, maybe the rain will slow down Judy, have to run in the mud. The reality, there is no mud out here. You look at this field behind us, this is really spectacular. It's one of the best turf fields I think I've seen here at Independence. So, again, I don't think as far as the weather, it's probably not going to slow them down that much. But again, I think that if I'm Coach Lilly, I'm telling my team, hey, listen, that Bluefield game is in the past. This is a different Bluefield team. They have improved mightily throughout the season. If I'm also Coach Lilly, I'm going to say, hey, listen, remember Fairmont Senior, who barely got into the playoffs last year, Bill? As you say, squeaked in the playoffs. They ran the table, came away with the state championship. So if I'm Coach Lilly, I'm not looking at where Bluefield Beavers is ranked. We're not looking at that at all. We're going to look at this team, and we're going to look at this team that make sure they come in here. They got to play their A game if I'm Independence to come out with the win.
And no doubt, postseason, you take it one game at a time. But I can tell you from the folks here, the supporters in the community of Independence High School, I think they recognize this is a special team, and I don't think they're going to be satisfied with too much less than a state championship trophy in a trophy case up here at Independence High School this year.
No, I think you're right. Independence last year made it right to the final game, basically with Atticus Goodson. Atticus Goodson, tremendous athlete, basically player of the year in football, player of the year in baseball. So they lose Atticus Goodson. But what they gain is they gain an offensive line that is now senior lineman. You gain also Cyrus Goodson, Judah Price, Trey Goodson. They're all coming back. They all had a lot of playing time last year. So you got a bunch of returners this year on this Independence team. And I do think that what they had last year, if anything, they may be somewhat better just because they've been here before. Last year they hadn't. This year they've been there before. And so I think Independence is going to be more of a veteran team when it comes to these playoffs.
You bet. Well, again, folks, a great game coming up, a first-round playoff game. The Independence Patriots playing host to the Beavers of Bluefield High School in the first round of the Class AA playoffs here in Coal City and Raleigh County. We're going to go ahead and take a break for our sponsors and be back to tonight's ball game, so stay with us, everybody.
I'd like to remind all individuals that Western State
Audio Jungle.
I'm alive.
Gobble up the savings and help support the local community at the same time. At Hometown Kia, from October 1st to November 15th, for every vehicle purchased, we'll donate a turkey to one of your local food pantries. So if you care enough to give someone the bird, purchase your next vehicle from Hometown Kia Beckley, and we'll give them the bird for you. We don't want to ruffle any feathers, but there's families out there in need. And during this time, we'll also be collecting non-perishable food items at Hometown Kia to be given to the local food pantries. So let's all get out there and give them the bird.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up.
For one entire year, it's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Massey Power Sports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kids side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Power Sports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Power Sports, 4679 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
Four Seasons Portable Buildings are locally made in Fayette County, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings Factory and Sales, 336 Laurel Creek Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings, Dove's Village Sales Lot, 517 Hinkle Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Prosperity, Sales Lot 5252 Robert C. Byrd Drive. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Beaver, Sales Lot 375 Airport Road, Beaver, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Craigsville, Sales Lot 16496 Webster Road, Craigsville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Sutton, Sales Lot 27 Gawley Turnpike, Sutton, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Bell, 3146 East DuPont Avenue, Bell, West Virginia. For more information, call 304-923-3729.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Okay, welcome back to Independence High School for tonight's playoff game between the Independence Patriots and the Bluefield Beavers. I'm Bill Laird along with Dr. Paul Conley, and we'll be bringing you play-by-play action as best we know how. And again, the teams are out on the field, or were out on the field, warming up, but now have retreated to the dressing rooms, and this game should get underway here before too long. But Paul Conley, football can be a game of momentum, and again, Bluefield kind of stumbled out of the box, losing their first 4 ball games of the season, and I thought, my goodness, Bluefield team 0-4. Then they picked up their first win against Richlands, Virginia, but then came over here to Coal City, took on Independence, got beat solidly by the Patriots here during the regular season. But then 4 games in a row, Lakeview, Tazewell, Virginia, the Oak Hill Red Devils, and Ridgeview, Virginia High School, 4 in a row. So they come into tonight's game on a roll, and that you have to like that momentum if you're head coach Fred Simons.
No, I think you're right. If you're Bluefield, you're right. I mean, like I said before, it's not what you do in September, it's what you do here in November. And Bluefield has been able to put a good string of victories. Their last loss was actually to the Independence Patriots here. I do want to make note that it's Trey Bowers. My bad. Yeah, I said Trey Goodson. So Trey Bowers. I think keep thinking about it because Goodson, Cyrus Goodson. But Trey Bowers, the quarterback for Independence, tremendous athlete. And I think that's one thing that you're going to see. You got a senior quarterback in Bluefield. Even though Trey Bowers is a junior, he plays like a senior. He's had a lot of playing time. And the reality is, Bill, when you're playing in the postseason, Trey Bowers is basically a senior. I mean, he's played a complete junior season. And the thing about Bowers, you got to watch him. If he finds a seam, he's going to run the ball on you. Again, he can beat you with his arm, but watch him to beat you with his legs. He's going to look for Judah Price, but if Judah doesn't have anywhere to go because they're low in the box, that's what you get man-to-man coverage with Cyrus Goodson. He's got the arm to make that pass. If Cyrus Goodson's covered, he can tuck it and he can run.
You bet. And again, Trey Bowers, double threat, both with his legs, and he can beat you with his arms. So again, that poses a lot of challenges to that Bluefield Beaver defense. And but I want to make note of the fact that Bluefield up front has got some pretty good sized kids that I think that some teams have had trouble with Independence this year because they can't match up size-wise with that big offensive line. But looking at Bluefield up front, their center is 265 pounds. Both of their guards are 265. They have a 285-pound tackle. Those are big kids up front for Bluefield, and I think it's going to be just a real slugfest battle in the trenches. And again, in postseason play, a lot of times you win championships with play along both the offensive and defensive line. That's going to be interesting to watch tonight.
No, absolutely, Bill. I mean, it's football, still football. There's a lot of things that haven't changed, and what's not changed is being able to see if my man can beat your man. If I can line up against you and I can push you, then you're going to have the better chance. And so you're exactly right. But, the thing about Independence, again, we talked about losing Atticus Goodson last year, but that line is back. And one thing about having a line that has gelled together and has worked together, it makes a huge difference because that center has worked with the guards and the tackles. There's a lot of calls going on there on that offensive line that we may not hear up in the stands. They're calling odd front, even front. They're calling how they're going to do the blocking scheme, and that's one thing about Independence. When Trey Bowers gets up to the line, that offensive line is able to look at that and see how they're lined up, and then they make calls and they make their reads. And again, that comes with just playing together over the years that Independence has been able to do. And here we are again playing Bluefield, and again, no love lost with these two teams when they played in the regular season. We know how that ended up. They ended up calling the game early because of all the raw emotions and a little extracurricular activities, the game was called. So I think the coaches are going to get these kids, play hard, play fast, but play within yourself. No just crazy penalties, because we've seen that kill teams before and kill drives.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And again, 16, 17-year-old kids playing in the postseason, of course they're going to be amped up, but you have to control those emotions and not do anything monumentally stupid anyway. But let me ask you about turnovers, and game conditions like this. You know, it's you're right. It's not going to be a mud bowl or anything like that, but you know, obviously the ability to maintain traction, to make your cuts upfield, for your wide receivers to put those fingers around the ball and haul it in. That's not as simple on a rainy, windy night like we have here at Covey Field.
Well, again, you know, we're in the midst of a hurricane, but one thing about it, at least it's not snowing, okay? I mean, it's not freezing, okay? I mean, it's actually fairly warm, so the ball's not going to be slippery in the sense of like cold, hard conditions. But I agree. Now, again, when you got a player like Judah Price, Judah can make moves and cuts. He's a real tough kid. He's tougher than Pine Knot, and I think on this premium quality turf field we got behind us, I'm not so sure how much that's going to slow him down. But you're right, as far as the passing game goes, that very well may, you know, change some of the calls that we may see from both of these teams.
But you know, most analysts I've heard over the years always seem to indicate that, you know, on less than optimum field conditions, normally the nod goes to the offense because the receivers know the patterns they're running. The defense mainly is in a reactive mode, so footing a little bit tougher on the defensive side of the ball that we can, I think, tell pretty early whether these field conditions are going to affect the play here tonight.
Yeah, I think, again, both teams here, what I think the key for both teams is get a good start.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome
get ahead
to Independence
early
High School
because you're right. It's
for
going to be
first
hard to
round
play
action
from behind.
of the
Okay? In these
2022
conditions, it is going to slow you down
WZTS
just enough.
football
So you want to
playoffs.
get an early lead.
For the best
You also
news
want to
coverage
be
of
able to
high
make
school sports in
good
West
positive
Virginia all
yardage
year,
on that
follow
first
Joe
down.
Picotto and
We know
Greg
that when
Carey's
you have
daily
third
post
and long, it's
at
much harder to
WB
convert.
Metro
But that all
News.com.
starts out with that first down. So if you got first down yardage and you're making 4, 5, 6 yards, you know, and that puts you in third down and short, and we can keep making those third down conversions, extending the drive, especially in these wet conditions. Whoever can do that is going to more likely win this ball game.
No doubt. Well, folks, again, we have
Ladies and gentlemen, at this
first
time,
round game
we
coming
would like
up
to
here.
please
The Oak
rise
Hill, or pardon
as
me,
the Independence
the
High School
Independence
marching
Patriots
band
taking on
plays
Bluefield
the
here.
national
So
anthem.
we're going to take a break for our sponsors and be right back to our broadcast. So stay with us, everybody.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Audio Jungle.
I'm alive.
Is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Burr Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're scheduling your annual visit, don't forget to ask about the COVID-19 vaccine for those ages 12 and older. Access Health, we're your medical home.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you're eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Dove Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
We are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
Okay, welcome back, and here come the Independence Patriots as they take the field here to the liking of a very fired up crowd here. And Paul Conley, it's just been kind of remarkable. We've done 2 games over here, but this whole community, this whole area of Raleigh County is solidly behind their Patriots. Folks are fired up, and it's kind of contagious. Once the fire is lit, the spark is there, and the community's solidly behind these kids.
Well, absolutely, and, winning begats winning. I mean, it's all about momentum, just like you said. I mean, this team is undefeated. They're 9-0. Couldn't find someone to play them to have a 10-game season, so they're 9-0, scoring, over 500 points in 9 games. And again, the thing that's most impressive to me is the fact they've only given up 31 points in those 9 games, and 16 of those points came from the Bluefield Beavers, who they got here tonight.
You bet. And again, reminding our viewers, it's Optimum Cable game night here, as they will be carrying our broadcast signal far and wide here in days yet to come. But also, I want to echo your remarks about Veterans Day. Shout out to our veterans. Thank you for your service in enabling us to grow up and live and enjoy the freedoms in the greatest land in the world. So what a great day. And also, while we have a chance, I want to give a shout out to a young man who is a solid Independence Patriot fan, Mr. Curtis Heron, who was unable to make it to the game tonight, but was excited to know that the broadcast was there. So Curtis, settle back and enjoy our broadcast here. But again, the teams were going to the center of the field as they have the opening coin toss on the way, and this game will be underway here shortly, as again the captains of the teams are meeting at the field, and we'll see what the coin toss is, and away we will go. We're trying to position ourselves. I think we're going one more row up here, Doc, as we negotiate these rather slick bleachers. It's kind of a little bit dangerous here when it gets wet on aluminum bleachers, but we'll get it done anyway. But again, the captains are out on the field as the coin toss, and we'll know who is on offense and who is on defense. Obviously, you can defer the coin toss and receive in the second half, but we'll see exactly what happens here. Again, a good crowd on hand, despite rather dismal weather conditions. A good traveling crowd across the way from the Bluefield area coming up to cheer their Bluefield Beavers on. And we're awaiting the signal of the official, and it appears as if Independence will be receiving the football. Bluefield will be kicking off, and Independence will look down, will be moving from our left to right as we look down from our position here in the stadium.
I'm not surprised by that, Bill. We were talking before, you want to get an early start, you want to get an early lead, you don't want to play behind, especially in these conditions. Coach Lilly says, you know what, guys? Yeah, a lot of times, a lot of teams defer to second half. Not Coach Lilly and the Independence Patriots. We want that ball. We want to get offense. We want to see what we can do right off the bat. So, again, something I think Coach Lilly is going to show, hey, listen, we're not going to defer. We want the ball.
And that is exactly what they're going to do, as they send Judah Price deep to receive this this kick, and he's going to be flanked, I believe, by Cyrus Goodson, the 6'3", 177-pound senior. So it is going to be Price and Goodson deep to receive this kick. And I believe the kicker for the Bluefield Beavers is look for number 45, Jaden Francisco. Francisco, a pretty good-sized kid, plays on that offensive and defensive line. He will be handling the kicking chores tonight for the Beavers. So, again, Goodson and Judah Price set up on about the 12-yard line.
Either one of these kids, Bill, can return the ball to the house, So, Bluefield's got to stay in their lanes here. Special teams, it's all about staying in your lanes, making sure you don't get a big return.
Francisco kicks it, and Price comes up with the catch, and he weaves his way forward, crosses over the 35 to about the 36, 37-yard line. So good position for the Independence Patriots. Ball on their own 37-yard line. Again, the rain has just disappeared for a few minutes here.
Well, it's still there. it's maybe went from a 10 to maybe a 3, but yeah, it's definitely. I'm glad we're under this tent here, Bill. I wouldn't be sitting out in the crowd, but let's see what Independence does here at this first down.
Okay, Trey Bowers with the football, and again, Bluefield swarms to the football as Bowers keeps it himself, and looks like he lost about a yard on the play. So 2nd and 11, ball back now closer to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, going no huddle here, Bill.
Bowers hands it off to Price. Price is hit, stood up, but
good push there, good push.
Again, yards after contact, pretty good surge there as Price takes it out over the 40 to about the 41-yard line.
About 5 on the play.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 for the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, Judah was hit there basically at the line of scrimmage and basically would just be muscled those 3 yards.
So the handoff goes to Price. Price kicks it to the outside, and he struggles and picks up the first down as he crosses over the 40.
Yeah, Tyler Linksweiler there, Bill.
Linksweiler, I'm sorry.
Well, no, this rain is hard to see the numbers, but yeah, that was Linksweiler, their number 26, coming around the end. Good, tough runner. We've seen Tyler before, and he just basically, he just had the will there to make that first down.
And again, Linksweiler, a 5'10", 170-pound junior. And again, the cutback in area is loose and surges forward as Bowers carries it to about the 41-yard line. No, they're going to mark it back on about the 43-yard line.
Yeah, like we said before, Trey Bowers is not afraid to run the ball. He can beat you with his arm, but right there he can beat you with his legs.
Okay, the handoff this time as Judah Price goes inside the 40 to about the 38. Plenty for the first down as they move the sticks on the far side of the field.
Judah's just a good, tough runner. I mean, he's 5'8", 188 pounds, but he definitely plays like he's 200-plus pounds. When he gets the ball, he's hard to bring down.
He certainly is. So, Bowers, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands the ball off, and again, behind that big offensive line,
Judah Price, the ball carrier.
As Judah Price gets forward progress out to about the 35.
2nd down and 8.
36. So pickup of 2 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, they're just being patient here, Bill, just trying to pick on their spots.
Bowers takes the ball, throws the screen to the outside, and it is hauled in, held up, and stopped. And again, that is Cyrus Goodson with the sure-handed reception, but pretty good defense. Pickup of 3 on the play.
Good open field tackle there. Bluefield defender, that was a one-on-one, which is what Independence likes to see with Cyrus Goodson.
There's the snap, and again, Bowers keeps it himself on the fake pitch, and Trey Bowers takes it down to the 23. And I'll tell you, Paul Conley, that was deception and good handling of that ball, fake pitch, and kept it himself. There's the snap, the handoff this time to Price, and Price is corralled and slammed down on about the 21-yard line. A pickup of one on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 9 for the Independence Patriots.
Well, you know, if you're Bluefield, you're looking, you got a spy on number 10. I mean, everyone's looking for Judah Price, and so Coach Lilly's going to have to try to find some other ways to move the ball, and he has. I mean, Trey Bowers from the quarterback position has actually done quite well with the ball on the ground.
There's the snap, and Bowers keeps it himself, but is hemmed in, and good defensive play, and the fans want a flag, but no flag to be found, as again he was in the grasp and a little bit of a sling, but no flag on the play, so big loss. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 12 for the Independence Patriots. Bowers throws it in to Goodson, and he's going to come up short of the first down. Forward progress to about the 17. Cyrus Goodson with the catch, and that's going to bring up a 4th and about 5, and it is decision time for head coach John Lilly.
I don't think there's any decision there, Bill. I see Trey Bowers out there. I see Judah Price out there. Lynx Weiler's coming in. I think they're going to go for it here.
So big play here early in this contest. 4th and about 5. There's the snap, and again the handoff off the left side as he battles his way inside the 15, but looks like he might come up just a whisker short. We'll have to wait and see where the spot is as the players kind of circle around, and this is going to be close.
They're going to say Bluefield. Bluefield held him. That depends on the spot. I do think Lynx Weiler, with this wet turf, I do think he slipped a little bit there, not allowing him, to get that first down. So, Bluefield, they bent there, but they did not break. Independence took the ball way down deep, but was not able to convert in the red zone. And red zone scoring is going to be critical here tonight.
You bet. And sometimes your defense can give your offense a little bit of a boost. So we'll see if that turnover on downs has the effect of firing up the Beavers. Fuller, the quarterback, low snap, fields it, throws it downfield, comes up short, incomplete, 2nd and 10. And again, that was a ball intended for Harrison. And again, Harrison, Paul Conley, he's only 6'4", 200-pound junior wide receiver. He's you just get it in his neighborhood, and he's going up after it.
Yeah, Bluefield, they're passing right off the bat here. They're going shotgun again.
Fuller with the football. And again, Independence just swarms to the football, and no gain on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd and about
with the carry
10 for the Bluefield Beavers.
Well, like we talked before, it's so important that you are to make positive yardage on these first downs. And Bluefield's in a 3rd and long situation here, which is where Independence, likes to be on defense.
As they send 3 receivers split out to the near side, is Fuller in the shotgun for the Beavers, takes the snap, drops back, steps up in the pocket, throws long, and just out of the reach of the intended receiver, and streaking to the ball is Keyshawn Smith, and he has all sorts of speed. So the Beavers, unable to move the football in their initial possession, will be forced to punt the football deep in their own territory, and back to receive this punt will be Judah Price and
Cyrus Goodson again. So both these guys, again, very, very dangerous as far as being able to return the ball. And this is, again, Independence, wasn't hurt by going for it on 4th down. Looking at flipping the field, should be able to get some good field position here on this punt.
And a good punt, and it is out of bounds on the far side of the field, so Independence will have good field position, as that was out on the 35-yard line. So excellent field position.
Yeah, you feel there, Bill, that Bluefield does not want to kick the ball to those guys. Judah Price and Cyrus Goodson, both those guys are explosive. So I think in that situation, they'll take it by kicking the ball out of bounds versus taking a chance for a run back.
But I don't think you want to give it to Independence on their 35, on the Bluefield 35-yard line.
No, I do think you want to kick a little further out of bounds, but out bounds for sure.
Okay, Price with the football. He is hit and pick up of a couple on the play. We'll say one on the play, so second and 9 as Bluefield doing a pretty good job up front.
Yeah, they're loading the box. We talked about that. They're going to be looking for Judah Price all night long.
And this time Bowers keeps it himself, and he is hemmed in with nowhere to go. So third and long, a loss of about 2 on the play. So third and 11 for the Independence Patriots. And again, Bluefield in Independence first possession turned them over on downs. I'm sure they'd like to turn them away here. Byers goes back, throws, has a receiver open, goes up, and knocked away. And again, Cyrus Goodson, the 6'3", 177-pound senior, was kind of waiting for that ball to come down. Looked like he may have had body position, but
I think he just misjudged it there. I don't know if he lost in the lights or what there, Bill, because that's the matchup you want. You want man-to-man like that. Cyrus being the taller athlete there, usually can go up with that ball and usually comes down with it.
So big play here again. 4th and 11 for the Patriots in 4-down territory. There's the snap. Bowers rolls to his left side, looks downfield, throws it up, and again overthrown. And once again, the Bluefield Beavers turn Independence over on downs. So at the 5:43 mark here in the first quarter, these two teams kind of feeling each other out like heavyweight boxers, and nobody seems to be finding their groove here yet.
Well, Bluefield, you got to feel good if you're Bluefield Beavers right now. The power of Independence, their offense, they've shut them down there twice, been able to hold them out of the end zone. So Bluefield's got to feel good right now.
And the pass by Fuller was behind the receiver, so incomplete. Harrison, the intended receiver, so 2nd and 10 for the Beavers. Again,
yeah, Bluefield's not afraid to throw the ball. We talk about this wet weather. That's 2 different possessions that when they're first down, they've looked to throw the ball.
So the play clock ticks down inside 15 seconds. Caleb Fuller takes the snap, drops back, tries to step up, and is sacked on the play. And again, a good job by that Independence defense as they put pressure, and the pocket collapsed and Fuller goes down. So 3rd and 14 for the Bluefield Beavers.
Yeah, definitely, Independence there, getting with Colton Karen, number 13, coming off that defensive end position there, was able to corral Bluefield there and come away with a sack, making it 3rd and long here.
Fuller looks down, throws it, has a receiver on the sidelines, but overthrows the intended receiver, number 12, Braden Fong, and the ball falls incomplete. So once again, the Bluefield Beavers will be forced to punt the football. Maybe a little bit better field position this time, but not by much, as Bluefield will be standing inside their own 20 and kicking the ball to Goodson and Judah Price on the far side of the field.
Yeah, the wind's blowing right to left, from our vantage point. I think, caught that ball right there, making that pass there with the big high punt here, right here with the wind.
So the ball takes a neutral bounce, and is down on about the 37-yard line.
Ball's down at the 37-yard line.
So that's where
It'll be
Independence will
first and
take
10,
over,
Patriots.
1st and 10. We are scoreless here in the first quarter of play, 4:57 remaining in the first quarter, as Bluefield has had 3 and outs their first 2 possessions. Independence with excellent field position at their own 35-yard line and unable to move the football in their last possession.
Yeah, again, it's important, you know, do you score in the red zone? It doesn't look like Independence is interested in punting. They went for it, you know, both times in their possession with the 4th down. We got some motion there, Bill.
And we've got encroachment as looked like more than one Bluefield Beaver jumped off sides, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. So rather than 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 5 for the Independence Patriots.
I'm surprised the microphone's working out there, Bill, in this downpour to be able to even hear the referee, because it's back to raining again. I think the hurricane was just taking its breath. Now we got a pretty heavy downpour.
We do. So, again, you folks at home in the comfort of those chairs. Okay, timeout Bluefield Beavers. So, with timeout, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're scheduling your annual visit, don't forget to ask about the COVID-19 vaccine for those ages 12 and older. Access Health, we're your medical home.
We got ball on the ground.
As a fumble on the play, I believe that was Judah Price with the football, and it coughed up, and I believe like Independence comes back with that football. Boy, what a I think the collective Independence fans here held their breath on that one. There is the snap, and again, Bowers keeps the ball himself and is slung down inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. And a nice run by Trey Bowers as the Independence Patriots pick up that 1st down, 1st and 10.
They're going to go faster, Bill. No huddle. They're going jet speed.
There it is. And again, the handoff goes to Price. Price looking to cut it back, but pretty good backside coverage there on defense.
It'll be 2nd down
as
and
he
8.
has dropped on about the 15-yard line, pickup of 2 on the play.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
And that's going to bring up 2nd and about 8 for the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, Independence is going to have to get some other people involved in the game because they're really spying on Judah, but there again is Bauer showing you how he can run the ball.
He sure did as he takes the ball inside the 25 down to about the 23. So that's going to bring up 3rd and a very manageable 3 for the Independence Patriots.
Well, we know that they're not going to punt if it's 4th down. This is 2-down territory. Well, that's what they've done all night.
There is the snap and the handoff up the middle, breaks a tackle inside the 5-yard line. And what a busting speed by Judah Price. He just went like a rocket through that hole, and credit that offensive line for opening that hole up.
That's just a good, tough run by Judah, too. He got hit multiple times there. If you look here, I mean, he just really was not going to be denied there.
So 1st and goal, and again, the handoff up the middle, 2nd effort, close to the goal line. As again they unpile And Judah Price
Down to
taking
the
the ball
1 yard line.
down
He's
to the
second and
1 yard line. So 2nd and goal, ball on the 1.
I'd give it to him again, Bill. Judah's running tough up inside. You got basically 1 yard here. I think I'm going to give it to Judah.
I think you're right. There's the snap. And again, it goes to Judah Price, who hops over the lineman and into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Independence Patriots at the 2-minute, 42-second mark of the first quarter take it into the end zone, making it Independence 6, Bluefield nothing, with the extra point pending. And
they're going for 2, Bill.
They certainly are. There is the snap and a handoff to Price, and he
got
is
in.
Second
got
effort into the end zone. So our score stands: Independence 8, Bluefield nothing. We'll be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for 1 entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Okay, welcome back. And again, the home fans fired up as the Independence Patriots, on a very impressive drive, puts it in. Judah Price from 1 yard out. The 2-point conversion is good, and Independence ahead in this contest 8-0. And there is the kickoff. It's going to come up short, fielded on the 25, 30, and down to about the 34-yard line. And Jared Wade, the tailback, with the return. So Bluefield will begin this possession on about the 34-yard line. And again, the Beavers have been
Fairmont State 12, Chapmanville
3 and out both possessions, so they need to start building on something. And a first down will be a good start.
Well, we've seen Bluefield open up with pass plays, in the first with their first down. Bluefield's actually had some pretty decent field position. The ball's here in the 35-yard line, but, again, you're down 8-0, and you don't want to get down further than that. You'd like to be able to come up with something on this possession here.
Fuller with the football, drops back, looks downfield, throws it long, adjustments to the ball, and again, a jump ball. And Fields was the intended receiver, but excellent defense by the Independence Patriots. That was one-on-one coverage, and can't cover the ball much better than that.
No, good coverage there. Like you said, it was a jump ball, which is a little bit risky, especially with this weather, throwing the ball high up in the air like that. And again, Bluefield has not run the ball on any of their first downs. They've been opening up with the pass play. They're basically looking for that big play.
Okay, Caleb Fuller in the shotgun, throws the screen pass to the far side, and he breaks a tackle along the sideline and may, depending on where he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he's got first down there,
They
Bill.
have their first down of this ball game, as indeed they do, as they mark it down on the Bluefield 47-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Clock is stopped at 2:23. So one of the things about putting the ball up in the air as many times, that clock extends the game a little bit.
Let's stop the clock there because of the first down possession. Also ran out of bounds. But, yeah, Bluefield's moving the ball a little bit here, Bill.
Fuller takes the ball, throws it, and again, what a defensive, as that ball was deflected, his arm was moving forward, so that is just an incomplete pass, but credit that defensive pressure. There's just nowhere to go with that football.
We've seen that from Independence all season. Coach Lilly may be wanting to dial up some blitzes here as well. If Bluefield's going to keep throwing the ball like that, be looking for them to possibly start turning up the heat on the quarterback there.
So, 2nd and long, there's the snap, and the screen pass to the far side, and he picks up 5, maybe 6 yards on the far side, and that's the second time they've gone to that play with some results. So
7 on the play.
3rd and about 4.
3rd down
for the Bluefield Beavers.
So at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3rd and manageable here. You got the ball on Independence's side of the field, so it'll be interesting to see what Bluefield dials up here. You could either run the ball or you could pass it, either one.
So Fuller remains in the shotgun, takes the snap, pitches it to the outside, finds some running room, and chased out of bounds on the far side of the field, and looks like he may have enough for that first down, as again they move the sticks, and pretty smart play there.
Yeah, absolutely there. They basically did a run-pass option there, chose basically to keep the ball on the ground, was able to find the end, and was be able to find, basically the sticks there and get that first down. So Bluefield here, on this possession has been able to string a couple first downs.
Okay, down to the 40-yard line. Fuller tries to throw, disrupts it. He dives for the ball, but I believe it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10, and again Fuller is you can't have that kind of disruption with your passing motion.
Well, definitely that was really dangerous there, because as he was hit, he was throwing the ball, and Independence was right there. If it wasn't such a wet ball, that was probably an INT right there, Bill.
I think you're exactly right. So, but instead it is 2nd and 10, as the hopes of the Beavers are alive, as they have driven the ball down to the Independence 40-yard line. Fuller takes the snap, keeps it himself up the middle, and again finds some running room. Pickup of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bluefield Beavers.
Yeah, Caleb Fuller there was shown he can run the ball there as well. Basically just did a quarterback keeper right there, picking up 3 tough yards there against Independence.
Running room to the near side, and we've got whistles, and Independence wants to talk about it. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
To gobble up the savings and help support the local community at the same time. At Hometown Kia, from October 1st to November 15th, for every vehicle purchased, we'll donate a turkey to one of your local food pantries. So if you care enough to give someone the bird, purchase your next vehicle from Hometown Kia Beckley, and we'll give them the bird for you. We don't want to ruffle any feathers, but there's families out there in need. And during this time, we'll also be collecting non-perishable food items at Hometown Kia to be given to the local food pantries. So let's all get out there and give them the bird.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Okay, welcome back to George D. Covey Field on the campus of Independence High School. The Bluefield Beavers have it 3rd and 7, as Fields Fuller in the shotgun for the Beavers, looking to the sideline to his coach. Single man in the backfield. There's the snap, the handoff to the single back.
Good defense.
Nowhere to go.
Harrison.
And Harrison with the carry, but again, he is hit and dropped as the Independence Patriots just locked it in.
Will Chandler Johnson, number 86 there, 6'5", 210 senior. He read that play out real well, basically making that tackle there for a loss. So good defense there, Bill, by Independence. Good reason why they called that timeout. I think Coach Lilly saw what they're going to run. Remember, these two teams have played once already this season, so they kind of have a feel as what they're going to run.
So 4-down territory for the Beavers as they send 3 receivers to the near side. And again, the pass to the outside. It is intercepted at the 25, the 40, the 50, the 40, and dropped at the 34-yard line. And that was number 2 for the Independence Patriots, Cyrus Goodson.
Yeah, Cyrus, watch this replay here, Bill. Cyrus playing center field, comes up with the ball, and look at Cyrus running down the sideline. But you got to give the quarterback credit. We don't give quarterbacks credit for making tackles. Right here, Fuller comes in, shoestring tackle, saves a touchdown right there.
Sure did. So, again, a big turn of events there as the Independence Patriots, right at the end of the first quarter of play, 6 seconds left on the clock. So the final play here for the Patriots as they take the snap and again keeps the ball himself.
Got a flag down in the backfield there, Bill.
And
a penalty marker.
Cuts back, and we've got a flag down, and the clock has not expired, surprisingly. And we'll see what the flag is.
Holding.
Holding.
Offense number 55, 10 yards from the spot. Replay first down.
And again, the offender, Brady Grimmett, the 6 foot, 180-pound senior. So that's going to move the marker down back outside the 40 to about the Bluefield 47-yard line, or 42-yard line. So there's the horn, and that's it for the first quarter of play. Our score, Independence 8, Bluefield nothing. We'll be back for second quarter action in 60 seconds.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
With website packages starting at only $100 a month, why would you build your own website? Get a local professional web designer from Cucumber & Company. Schedule a meeting right now, 304-250-0123, or online at cucumberandcompany.com.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Okay, welcome back. And again, the Independence Patriots out in front of Bluefield 8-0 as we go to the second quarter. And what has been a hard-fought contest here. Independence kind of running into some resistance by that Bluefield defense, but big play here. There's the snap, the handoff to Judah Price. Price breaks it to the outside.
He breaks free there, Bill.
And he is, again, second effort as he gets it back to the initial line of scrimmage. Pickup of 8 on the play. And, you know, with a running back like that, stopped doesn't really mean stopped.
Well, Judah, like we said, I mean, he's tougher than a pine knot. And, yes, he was hitting the backfield. He was hit for a loss. But just second, third, fourth effort. He wasn't going to be denied and was able to pick up a good run.
So there is the snap, the handoff again off the left side, and I believe that is Price.
Ball carrier.
As Price, the workhorse here in the second quarter, forward progress up to about the 25-yard line. So third and about 3 for the Patriots.
Judah, again, very conditioned athlete. You can't wear him down.
So, again, chased out of the pocket as Trey Bowers is hemmed in and looks like he's going to be stopped short of that first down. So, fourth and 3 for the Independence Patriots. And, again, another opportunity for that Bluefield defense to turn them over on downs.
Yeah, Independence thus far, they've went for it every time it's been fourth down. So see what they dial up here. Got Judah in the backfield.
Trey Bowers taking his time with the signal calls. There is the snap, keeps it himself, cuts it back, and it's going to be close, folks.
Trey Bowers with the quarterback keeper.
I think Bluefield held him, Bill. I don't think he made it. I think he got stopped short.
He was indeed stopped short of that 25-yard line.
Short of the first down, it'll be turnover on down.
It's going to be turned over on down, so credit the Beaver defense for the third time tonight. And if you'd asked me on my way driving over here whether they were going to hold Independence 3 times and turn them over on downs in the first half, I'd say I don't think so.
Well, we talked about points off turnovers, and, you know, Independence got the turnover, that interception, but they couldn't make them pay, so Bluefield was able to hold.
Fuller throws it.
Another turnover.
Intercepted. And again, that is Judah Price.
With the interception.
As his return goes inside the Bluefield 40-yard line. So
it'll be first and 10. Independence.
Contributions on both sides of the football
line.
for Judah Price.
Well, that's 2 interceptions and 2 turnovers by Bluefield. You know, we talk about how important it is with giveaways and takeaways. Independence thus far in this first half has taken the ball away twice. You feel like if you're Bluefield, you can't keep doing that. You don't want to continue to give the ball to Independence. I mean, you were able to dodge a bullet with that first turnover. They may not be able to dodge a bullet over and over like that because Independence is just too high-powered.
You're right. Handoff goes to Price, and Price on his feet as his forward progress takes him down inside the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, make it 2nd and 5. Ball near the 35-yard line. Again,
yeah, Judah, I mean, he shows you again his conditioning, being able to run the ball back, and then here's Judah again with the sweep.
So he again reverses field, puts his hand down, but unable to get back to the original line of scrimmage, so loses about a yard on the play. So we'll call it 3rd and about 7.
It's been 3rd and long a lot here tonight, which is Independence is not used to this. They're not used to being these 3rd and long type of situations, especially with this wet weather, windy weather that we're dealing with out here. It's making it really tough with this high-powered offense.
So big play here as Trey Bowers, the senior, in the shotgun. There's the snap, the handoff up the middle. And again, Linksweiler goes inside the 35, about the 33-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and about 3 for the Independent Patriots.
Good tough running by Linksweiler. We've seen him, you know, this year, last year. He's just a really tough north-south runner.
So Bowers hands the ball off, this time to Judah Price, but a good solid hit. And it looks like
actually it was
Linksweiler.
Yeah, it was Linksweiler again there, Bill, number 26. And this time Bluefield was looking for him there, and I think they stopped him short.
They may measure this. I don't know, as they are sending both teams to the sidelines. So I think the officials are conferring with each other, and but again, you've got a pretty good indicator. There's the 30-yard line stripe down where that ball is, as they apparently are still conferring. They haven't brought the sticks out. So
yeah, they're really, I mean, it's really so dependent on the spot, and from our angle, especially with this weather and the wind blowing sideways, somewhat hard up here to tell exactly where the spot's going to be, but it's going to be really close here, Bill.
May get the credit card out here, as again the nose of the football very near that 30-yard line as they stretch the chain out, and
they're moving the chain back and forth, Bill. I'm not 100% sure. The chain gang's a little confused as to where to. They're calling a first down, Bill.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a measurement executed in the way
and
in
look
which
at
I just saw.
Bluefield. Boy, they are so sore. Look at them. They're kicking. They're aggravated. Chain gang was kind of moving the chain back and forth, which was unusual there. Typically, you put the mark there, on the line, and so that's kind of your position. So, anyway, Independence gets first down to the chagrin of the Bluefield Beavers.
Well, not much you can do about it at this stage of the game, but again, a rather peculiar measurement there. So 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots. Ball on the Bluefield 30, and again breaking out of that pack and just needing another half a step, and Judah Price would have been on his way to the house, but forward progress down near the 25-yard line. So 2nd and 5 for the Independence Patriots.
Yeah, you feel like, Judah really wants to get involved in this game. He's already scored once. I think Judah's like, give me the ball.
There is the snap, and Judah Price goes to the outside, turns the corner as he is caught from behind, and it's going to be short of the first down as the forward progress, 3rd and about 1 as Judah Price caught from behind on that sweep.
Yeah, you could argue right there. I mean, that tackle was pretty high around the shoulders there. You're always thinking about possible horse collar.
So Bowers with the keeper picks up the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots as their forward progress. They're going to mark this ball down on about the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots.
Can we talk about red zone and what's your production in the red zone here?
Bowers gives it to Judah Price. Price behind the blocking up front, leans into it, takes it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of about 6 on that play. Make it 2nd and about 4.
Yeah, Independence can get a first down without having to score here. So, again, this is going to be 4-down territory if they don't get it into the end zone first.
No doubt about it. Trey Bowers takes the snap. Again, handoff to Judah Price, and he stays on his feet inside the 5-yard line. And that looks, from my angle,
first down, Bill.
A first down.
Yeah, again, Judah Price, you see him just churning those legs. I mean, he is just like that little engine that could. I mean, that little engine of his, it just continues to plow forwards. He was not going to be denied there to get that first down.
So 1st and goal for the Patriots as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the second quarter of play. Bowers hands the ball off to Judah Price, kicks it to the outside and into the end zone. From 4 yards out, Judah Price finds the end zone for the second time tonight, and the Independence Patriots extend their lead to 14-0 over the Bluefield Beavers with the extra point pending. And Paul Conley, you just kind of felt that in your bones. You could just see that coming. They just marched the ball down the field.
Well, again, we talk about points off turnovers. Judah Price is the one that started the whole thing. Judah made the interception. Judah scored the touchdown.
And there is the snap. And again, in Bluefield shuts it down and nowhere to go. So the extra point is no good. Our score, Independence 14, Bluefield nothing. We'll be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're scheduling your annual visit, don't forget to ask about the COVID-19 vaccine for those ages 12 and older. Access Health, we're your medical home.
25 and up across the field, finds a lane and brings it out near the 38-yard line. So Fields with a nice return takes it cross field, had an angle, and Bluefield will have good field position somewhere near the 40-yard line. And again, Bluefield needing to strike back and have something positive at halftime.
Well, Bluefield's been airing it out all night, so I'm sure they're going to do the same thing. When you're down 14-0, you're playing from behind, that's going to force you to throw the ball more. But, again, we've seen them throw the ball away 2 different times as well, Bill.
There's the snap. Fuller back to pass. Throws down the middle, has a man, and it is incomplete. And again, that at best was a 50-50 ball, Paul Conley, and pretty dangerous pass.
Yeah, we almost saw a third pass interception right there. You're going to have to be able – Independence, the guys that are playing defensive backs here are also their wide receivers. A lot of times your defensive backs don't have good hands. That's not true for Independence because, again, the guys that are playing in the defense are also the guys that are catching the ball in the offense. So very fortunate there. Bluefield didn't come away with a third turnover.
So Bluefield sends 3 receivers to the near side. Fuller chased out of the pocket, looks downfield, and is dragged down. And again, a nice job by number 36, Jordan Harvey.
Yeah, Jordan Harvey just continued to chase. And you kept thinking Fuller's going to throw it away, but he never did. And Jordan Harvey just caught him from behind for a 3-yard loss.
So 2nd and 13 for the Beavers. As now they sort of flip the mirror image of the same formation as they send 3 split to the far side, single receiver split to the near side. Empty ball field, and delay of game is the call as the play clock ticks down. So rather than 3rd and 13, it's going to be 3rd and 18 for the Bluefield Beavers.
Yeah, that's something you don't see that much as far as this late in the season. We basically have on each side of the field here, you have the play clock. So you're looking at the play clock. You just got to make sure you're down in distance, know what's on the play clock there. That's 5 yards that you're giving Independence that you can ill afford at this point of the game.
So he's going to definitely have to throw this ball downfield. But no, the screen and nowhere to go. And he is dropped on about the 25-yard line. Loss on the play.
That's how you beat the bubble screen out there, Bill. When I play defense, what you're taught to do is you get around that blocker, which is exactly what Independence did. As soon as he catches the ball, you got the blocker downfield. Then you just make that good open field tackle for a loss, making Bluefield have to punt here.
So again, Bluefield punter is set up inside his own 15-yard line. So Independence 2 back to receive this, Goodson and Price. And there is the kick, a good kick. And it's going to be fielded at the 40. And again, Cyrus Goodson follows his blockers and is taken down on the Bluefield 40-yard line. So excellent field position for the Independence Patriots. And again, a very patient return by Cyrus Goodson. He just sort of waited on some blockers and did not overrun that return.
No, that's one of the things on punt return. You don't want to outrun your blockers. You want to get the blocker set up, and you basically kind of read the block. You know, you got 3 minutes and 47 seconds left here. You're up 14-0. We'll see if Coach Lilly doesn't just try to drive this ball down the field and see if they can come away with the score before half, leaving Bluefield with very little to no time left.
Independence set to go. The handoff from Bowers goes, and again, broke loose. And
Judah Price again, Bill. Judah Price show. Judah just weaving his way downfield.
Gain of 14 on the play.
And that's a gain of 15 yards on the play as he takes it down near the 25-yard line from the 40. And we've got a Bluefield player shaken up on the play as the trainers come out, and we're going to have an injury timeout. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back. Stay with us.
Massey Power Sports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kids side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Power Sports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Power Sports, 4679 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for one entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Okay, welcome back as the injured player for the Beavers is assisted off the field, and again, we're set to go here. Independence on the Bluefield 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Bowers hands the ball, keeps it himself, and the official blew the whistle indicating he must have stepped out of bounds.
Number 57 in the offense, 10 yards from the spot. Replay first down.
So the penalty is going against Independence as number 57, Fisher Williams, signaled for the infraction, moving the ball back to the Bluefield 35-yard line. Again, 3:31 left here before halftime. Independence Patriots out in front of Bluefield, 14-0. Trey Bowers takes the ball, keeps it himself, tries to cut back, picks his way around, and forward progress up to the 30-yard line. And Paul Conley, that's either sloppy tackling or just picking your way down the field. There were bodies going everywhere.
Well, Bowers ran, I think, 20 yards to make 3. I mean, he was running left, right, and before he could finally go north-south. But, yeah, he was faking the handoff to Judah Price, which, you know, again, you got to expect that you're going to get the ball in Judah Price's hands here with 2:52 left to go before halftime.
And Independence wants to talk about it one more time. So with timeout, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Four Seasons Portable Buildings are locally made in Fayette County, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings Factory and Sales, 336 Laurel Creek Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings, Doug's Village Sales Lot, 517 Hinkle Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Prosperity, Sales Lot 5252 Robert C. Byrd Drive. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Beavers, Sales Lot 375 Airport Road, Beaver, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Craigsville, Sales Lot 16496 Webster Road, Craigsville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Sutton, Sales Lot 27 Gully Turnpike, Sutton, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Bell, 3146 East DuPont Avenue, Bell, West Virginia. For more information, call 304-923-3729.
Okay, welcome back to our Optimum Cable Game Day as, again, the Independence Patriots in command here in the first half, up 14-0 over the Bluefield Beavers. And Dr. Paul Conley, Bluefield just hadn't really seemed to be able to, they put the ball up in the air a lot of times, but a lot of 50-50 balls, and they just haven't been crisp on offense.
Well, they've not been crisp with us throwing the ball because we're in a hurricane. I mean, the wind's blowing sideways, it's pouring down the rain, and you had to be quite honest. You turned the ball over 2 times, you're only down 14-0, so if you're Bluefield, it could be much worse.
You're right. Byers back to pass, throws down in the corner, and going up for it is, again, I believe that was Cyrus Goodson.
The ball is just overthrown again. I mean, I think it's hard for the viewers to tell just how windy it is out here. If you can look out there, you see how the wind is really blowing right to left. That ball got caught in the wind there, and it basically carried and sailed out of the end zone.
Absolutely, and the rain is kind of coming in sheets, indicating, again, the nature of the conditions here. So if you're in the comfort of your own living room watching this, you're in the right place. Byers takes the snap, and again the pitch goes to Goodson around the right side, and again makes a move and stays on his feet, and he is out of bounds on the far side of the field, and I don't believe you can execute a play any better than that, and maybe we'll see it on the replay.
Yeah, let's watch this replay here. I was telling our production guy, we got to replay this. Watch him just put his foot in the ground. Look at that again. Just stops on a dime.
So the pitch this time, and on his feet, but a pretty good job defensively there as Judah Price makes forward progress down to about the 6-yard line, as again that is 2nd and goal for the Independence Patriots.
Well, Judah scored twice already. You know he wants to see that end zone again before the half.
There is the snap, and again, Bowers keeps it himself, turns it up, but nowhere to go as he takes it inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. Pick up of 2 on the play. We'll call it 3rd and goal. Ball just inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, he faked the pitch there to Judah Price. I kind of thought that he would go ahead and complete that pitch, but he decided he was going to keep it himself. So, 3rd and goal, I mean, Coach Lilly is going to go for this on 4th down. We're not going to be kicking any field goals, I don't suspect.
I don't think so. As, again, they adjust. We have a 1-man in the backfield as Judah Price, but, again, Trey Bowers throws it.
Oh, he had a man.
It is incomplete.
Just couldn't hold it.
And, again, he had Johnson, the intended receiver, and that brings up a 4th down.
4th and goal from the 5.
Yeah, I think, again, that's just weather-related, I mean, that's a good rollout. Trey Bowers was able to roll the ball out, get out in the flat, hit him right in the hands. But, again, I mean, there's so much rain and wind here. I think, just a little bit of lack of concentration comes down with that football for a touchdown. So, again, it's 4th down, and they're going to go for it. So, again, you're going to get the ball in the hands of your playmaker. You got Judah Price in the backfield. Wouldn't be surprised to see him get the ball here.
And running room is to the right, and apparently
Bluefield wants to talk about it here.
Wants to talk about it. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
To gobble up the savings and help support the local community at the same time. At Hometown Kia, from October 1st to November 15th, for every vehicle purchased, we'll donate a turkey to one of your local food pantries. So if you care enough to give someone the bird, purchase your next vehicle from Hometown Kia Beckley, and we'll give them the bird for you. We don't want to ruffle any feathers, but there's families out there in need. And during this time, we'll also be collecting non-perishable food items at Hometown Kia to be given to the local food pantries. So let's all get out there and give them the bird.
With website packages starting at only $100 a month, why would you build your own website? Get a local professional web designer from Cucumber & Company. Schedule a meeting right now, 304-250-0123, or online at cucumberandcompany.com.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Okay, welcome back again. 1 minute, 16 seconds before halftime. The Independent Patriots up over Bluefield, 14-0. But the Patriots down here knocking on the door on their Bluefield 5-yard line, 4th and goal. So let's see what happens here. Trey Bowers with the football. A little freelancing back, throws it up, and it is intercepted by the Bluefield
in the
Beavers.
end zone.
So in the end zone, that'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. So again, the Bluefield Beavers doing the best they can by turning the Independence Patriots away one more time tonight. And
I'm not sure what Byers was looking at there, because Trey was looking, and basically that was double coverage right there. Really didn't have a passing lane, turning the ball over to Bluefield here. So again, Bluefield's defense has bent but not broken yet again. Again, that's a red zone opportunity that Independence comes away scoreless.
So Beavers needing to be a little bit careful here, deep in their own territory with 1:08 left here before halftime. You sure do not want to turn the ball over, as there's the snap and the pass, the screen pass to the far side, has a lane as he's forward progress, takes him out over the 35-yard line, plenty enough for the first down, and his forward progress is going to be up to about the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bluefield Beavers, ball on their own 38-yard line. The clock continues to turn, 50 seconds here before halftime. Fuller, the quarterback, in the shotgun, takes the snap, rolls to the near side, a little reverse. Smith with the football on the far side, and he goes out of bounds after picking up about 6, maybe 7 on the play, as he comes up to about the Bluefield 45-yard line.
Yeah, if you're Independence here, defensive backs, you're telling them right now, you play pass first, run support second. You definitely don't want anybody getting behind you here. You got to just protect from the big play.
So out of bounds, stop the clock. Fuller, the quarterback, takes the snap, rolls to the near side, throws, and again, a miscommunication. I would assume that Harrison was the intended receiver, but he seemed to be more on a fly route, and the ball was thrown sort of a down and out pattern.
Yeah, definitely miscommunication there, where absolutely, you're looking to go in the ball downfield, looking to throw the ball out of bounds. Again, if you're Independence here, you're playing prevent here. Keep everything in front of you. Don't let anything get behind you.
30 seconds remaining on the clock here before halftime, as the Beavers been unable to get on that board here in the first half. But 2 interceptions already in this contest, and that is going to be a delay of game. And I think everybody in the stadium was looking at the play clock expire, except the offense.
Yeah, the quarterback needs to be the one looking at the play clock there. Again, you got play clocks on each side. Again, if you're the quarterback here, it's just so important that you're able to see exactly what that play clock is. You got to know the down and distance. You got to know the play clock. I mean, that's just the fundamentals here. And Bluefield's, that's cost them twice here with delay game penalties.
So 3rd and 10 as Bluefield. Fuller with the football. He's dropped for a no gain or loss on the play. So 4th and 11, 12. So the ball rests on the Bluefield 35-yard line.
Yeah, good defense there by Independence. Again, I think, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, Independence has only allowed 31 points
And there is the horn, and that's it for the first half of play.
No, we got a timeout there, Bill. They're going to call that timeout right before the end of the half.
Okay, well, with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Mid-State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal, and keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Welcome back, and we have 2.5 seconds remaining on the clock as soon as they can figure out how to set the clock.
Yeah, we went from 20 minutes to 25 seconds. So, yeah, I think we're trying to figure out how to get 2 seconds left here.
Round of applause. They found the 2.5 seconds remaining on the clock, and you'll have to assume this is just going to be a Caleb Fuller throw it up in the air and see what happens, and he goes down, and that's going to be it for the first half of play as the Independence Patriots hold a 14-0 halftime lead over the Bluefield Beavers here tonight in Coal City. And Dr. Paul Conley, again, Bluefield has done certain things right here tonight, again turning Independence over on downs on 3 separate occasions in the first half. Pretty good accomplishment there, but again, 2 interceptions in the first half. That hurts, and again, try to hold those Independents out of that end zone only works for so long when you have a running back as talented as Judah Price. You can only hold that line so many times.
Well, no, I think, you think about it, Independence was able to take the ball away 2 different times for Bluefield turnovers, but they only came away with 1 score. So, Bluefield, the reality is if they don't turn the ball over, it's a 7-0 ball game. You got to give Independence defense credit, though, Bill, like we talked about before the game. Independence has only given up 31 points. So even though the offense tonight has only scored 14 points, their defense, again, is pitching a shutout. Bluefield's not been able to find the end zone.
And again, Bluefield, it's surprised me a little bit. They have some tailbacks that can run the football, but again, Bluefield has put the ball up in the air a lot more than they have run the ball. They've been unable to sustain any kind of a ground game in the first half, which maybe that's how you knock off a team like Independence. But they're Independence pretty stingy in that defensive backfield. They go up right with you on those 50-50 balls, and Fuller has thrown it up for grabs a couple of times here tonight, probably ill-advised.
Well, like we talked before, this weather is worse than what it looks like on television. I mean, you got the wind blowing, the rain, and it comes in spurts. It comes and goes. But you're right. The Independence Patriots, their defensive backs, which is somewhat unusual in a sense. And most defensive backs, the reason why you play defensive back, because I played defensive back somewhat, because I couldn't catch the ball. So if you can't catch the ball, you play defense. If you can catch the ball, you play wide receiver or halfback or slot, whatever. But, Independence, their defensive backs are also their wide receivers or their playmakers. So when you're throwing the ball up in the air against Independence, you got Cyrus Goodson, you got Judah Price back there, both each with the pick, is because they can catch the football. And again, I think, when you're playing from behind, which we talked about, one of the keys tonight was you don't want to get behind. And so, Bluefield being behind 14-0, they will get the ball, here in the second half. But I do think they're going to probably continue to air the ball out, which, again, you're going to live and die by the pass. So we'll see what, Independence can do with that because, again, their defense, again, is pitching a shutout. They've only given up 31 points this entire season. So the defensive play of Independence is tremendous as well as their offense.
No doubt about it. And, again, been a little bit wet conditions here, to say the least, in the first half. But not really disastrous consequences, I don't believe. I think the kids have done a pretty good job, holding on to the football in conditions such as this. But again, for the Independence Patriots, we knew coming in the skilled positions, Judah Price, Trey Bowers, and again Cyrus Goodson. They really came to the forefront in the first half here tonight for the Patriots, and again, those are three as gifted players as you'll find anywhere in the state of West Virginia at the positions they play, not only on offense, but how about Cyrus Goodson and Judah Price, major contributors on this Patriot defense that we've seen perform here in the first half of play.
No, both those guys both have interceptions. But, if you're Bluefield, again, you're going to get the ball here on the second half. So you're down 14-0. So you get the ball back on the second half. If you can go down the field and make some first downs, which we did see them do, and they come away with the score. Now it's 14-7 ball game. So, even though, you say, well, Bluefield's not put the ball in the end zone yet, you're down 14-0. So by all rights, they're still in this ball game.
No doubt about it. And again, postseason play, anything can happen. Bluefield hanging in here, down 14-0, two-possession ball game. That can be erased pretty quick when you have a team as fast with the quickness, overall team speed, as the Bluefield Beavers have here tonight. But again, it is halftime. We have a band performing on the field. It's Veterans Day here in this great nation. Again, a shout out to our great veterans. Thank you for your service in protecting and preserving our freedom as a country. Again, we're going to go ahead and take a break for our sponsors and be back to Coal City for tonight's postseason game between the Independence Patriots and the Beavers from Bluefield High School. We'll be back shortly, so stay with us, everybody.
You're watching WZTS Television, Jose TV.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
To gobble up the savings and help support the local community at the same time. At Hometown Kia, from October 1st to November 15th, for every vehicle purchased, we'll donate a turkey to one of your local food pantries. So if you care enough to give someone the bird, purchase your next vehicle from Hometown Kia Beckley, and we'll give them the bird for you. We don't want to ruffle any feathers, but there's families out there in need. And during this time, we'll also be collecting non-perishable food items at Hometown Kia to be given to the local food pantries. So let's all get out there and give them the bird.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick
Buildings of Prosperity, Sales Lot 5252 Robert C. Byrd Drive. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Beavers, Sales Lot 375 Airport Road, Beaver, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Craigsville, Sales Lot 16496 Webster Road, Craigsville, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Sutton, Sales Lot 27 Gully Turnpike, Sutton, West Virginia. Four Seasons Portable Buildings of Bell, 3146 East DuPont Avenue, Bell, West Virginia. For more information, call 304-923-3729.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has two locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Dove Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for one entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet.
Massey Power Sports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kids side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Power Sports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Power Sports, 4679 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
Is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment. This includes annual checkups, immunizations, screenings, and lab work. If you've been putting off seeing your doctor, call and schedule your appointment today. While you're
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Football outdoor lighting, and folks, I want to tell you, if you're able to watch this from the comfort of your own home, you know, nothing like being at a live football game, but it is rather wet out here, and again, we hope this coverage is and allowing you to relax and enjoy the ball game here tonight. We have a little bit of updates on a few games important to the area. The Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles running into some real problems with number 2 Huntington High School. Woodrow Wilson down at halftime by a score of 35-0, and again, that's in the Class AAA division. But how about this? At halftime, the Princeton Tigers are all tied up with number 5 George Washington Patriots, 21-21 at halftime. So the Princeton Tigers definitely proven themselves worthy of postseason play here, as again, we will be seeing all kinds of scores here throughout the weekend, both games this evening and tomorrow during the day. In the Class AA division, East Fairmont out in front of Scott High School at halftime by a score of 24-21. Frankfort up over Nicholas County at halftime by a score of 14-0. North Marion dominating Lincoln County by a score of 21-0. Again, that game at halftime. Fairmont Senior at halftime having a 24-7 lead over Chapmansville. And again, closing out the Class AA division, a game that was played yesterday, the Herbert Hoover Huskies jumping all over Clay County by a score of 63-26. So the Independence Patriots with a quite an obstacle here. And my goodness, is there any way we can get a picture of that? Look at what Dr. Paul Conley has come up here with. I think every coronary artery in
we're in the middle of a hurricane, and I give my medical permission to have these cheese fries, ribbon fries, cheeseburgers. All this proceeds, I've been told, goes to support the Independence Patriots in the wrestling program. So anyway, so it's good. So we're doing it to support the kids.
Well,
so we're going to take one for the team.
You know, it's a tough job, Doc, but somebody has to do it, and why not? That has all kinds of good-looking cheese melted on those chips, and that looks like good stuff. But again, closing out the other games on tap here tonight in the Single A division. Not really a lot of area interest in some of these schools, but we will make note of the fact that Greenbrier West is up 20-0 over South Harrison. Again, that's at halftime. So Greenbrier West Cavaliers always competitive in that Class Single A division, but our game here tonight with very important playoff implications as the Independence Patriots lead the Bluefield Beavers 14-0 here at halftime.
Yeah, Greenbrier West, I had the pleasure of meeting one of their coaches. Owen Schmidt was in my office this summer with Jed Drenning. They were doing a podcast for W, and we all remember Owen Schmidt, playing for the West Virginia Mountaineers, and he's on that coaching staff there, for Greenbrier West Cavaliers.
And again, what a forceful running back Owen Smith was. It was like running into a brick wall. He dished it out more than he took hits when he played at Morgantown. That's for sure. But again, the rain is now continuing to come in sheets and waves as the Independence Patriots back out of the locker room here after halftime, trying to stay focused and carry that momentum on into the second half of play. The Bluefield Beavers looking to get things on track offensively here in the second half as they kicked off 2 Independents to start this contest. So the Beavers will be receiving the kickoff to start the second half, and I would say that's going to be a very important possession for Bluefield. And I tell you, this rain is just this is amazing, the extent of the rain that's falling here in Coal City tonight.
Yeah, it took a little bit of a breath there. It kind of slacked off, but, as hurricanes doing these fronts, you get a little area that there's no rain, and we're right in the thick of it right now. It's really just a downpour, as my friend would say. Again, it's a toad strangler.
It certainly is, and again, the remnants of tropical depression, was it Darlene or Nicole? I'm sorry, tropical depression Nicole that hit the sunny state of Florida just a few days ago, making its way up the East Coast, and don't know how dry it's going to be in Morgantown tomorrow, but again, the Mountaineers playing host to the Sooners from Oklahoma. I believe that's going to be an early kickoff starting at 12 noon. But again, the Patriots are all set, cranked up, ready to go, and the Bluefield Beavers going through their exercises on the far side of the field as the officials gathered on the respective sidelines, and this game will be underway here shortly. Dr. Paul Conley, again, we saw the first half of play. If you're Bluefield, do you continue to go put the ball up in the air, or what did Coach Simon see from the first half that he's going to try to change here in the second half?
Well, I think, again, Bluefield, you're playing from behind. You don't want to be in that position. You do get the ball here. But, when you throw the ball like that against, such a tremendous defensive team such as Independence, it's high risk, but it's also high reward, and that's what they're hoping for, the reward. But thus far they've not been able to hit pay dirt, throwing the ball away 2 different times, 2 interceptions. So, Independence, again on defense, they want to be able to keep Bluefield out of the end zone. They've done that all season long. Again, they've only given away 31 points for the entire season. So, Bluefield, what they want to do, they're going to want to be able to take this ball and be able to, again, make some first downs, and be able to find the end zone. You got to do that first. If you get down, and score and you're down 14-7, again, with the weather the way it is right here, it's definitely an equalizer as far as, the potency of the offense for Independence. So I do think it's important that Bluefield scores here, gets on the board, and if they do that, you're down by 1 score and it's anybody's ball game.
Absolutely good analysis there, and again, you often hear the term it's defenses that win championships, and we oftentimes think of when we think the Independence Patriots, we think that high-octane offense and Judah Price and Trey Bowers and company, but let's not forget that's without a question one of the best defenses at any level in football in the state of West Virginia. Very stingy, and Bluefield reversed their fortunes in the first half. Got to find a way to get into that end zone.
Yeah, as far as the defense, you want to be able to act, not react. If you react, you're always 1 step behind. Independence, has done a very tremendous job here as far as being able to act and be able to come away with 2 turnovers.
So there is the kick, and it is fielded at the 25-yard line. And again, a good return, still on his feet. Forward progress across the 50-yard line and into the territory of the Independence Patriots. So the best starting field position for the Bluefield Beavers here in Patriot territory at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, if you're Bluefield, that's what you want. I mean, you want to be able to start this second half with good field position, which is what they've done. They're starting the ball off, in the Independence territory here.
So again, Bluefield kind of tapped uncharacteristically with some delay of games here in the first half, and let's not start that way. There is the snap. The quarterback keeps it. Follows his blocking off the right side, picks up a couple on the play, and we're going to have a 2nd and 7 for the Independence Patriots, or for the Bluefield Beavers, sorry. Bluefield set to go as, again, the rain begins to intensify here at George D. Covey Field.
Yeah, it's a downpour. Not only we don't have rain, we got this heavy fog, this dense fog's come in. And, I tell you what, it's hard to be able to even see these numbers out here, Bill, when the rain's blowing sideways. So making it tough for both offenses here.
Caleb Fuller throws the ball, and again, a little too much velocity on that football as he throws it to Sincere Fields, and again, Fields unable to haul that rocket in. So 3rd and 7 for the Beavers. Ball remaining on the Independence 45-yard line. Fuller takes the snap, drops back, throws, has a crossing receiver, and again, that ball deflected, and it was Smith was the intended receiver, and on the deflection, Independence not giving up on that football, diving for the interception, but that puts Bluefield in a punting situation as their punter is going to set up on their own 43-yard line as Independence drops 2 deep. Goodson and Price to receive this punt.
Yeah, Judah Price, Cyrus Goodson, both in the return team here. Both these guys very explosive. Either one of these guys can return for a touchdown.
And again, he gets the kick off, and it is coming down, takes a bounce toward the end zone inside the 5, and is going to roll down just inside the 5-yard line. So Independence backed up 95 yards away from the goal line as they'll begin this drive on their own 5-yard line. And an excellent kick by the quarterback, Caleb Fuller, who doubles as the punter for the Bluefield Beavers.
Yeah, Fuller did a good job there. Independence was coming for the ball. They almost were able to get to that ball, but he was able to get the kick away. And by doing so, they didn't have a punt return and was able to get a good favorable roll, pinning Independence really deep.
So I'm sure Bluefield would like to keep them there, and we've got movement along that line, and that, I believe, is going to go against the Independence Patriots, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal. So that's going to push them down to about the 2.5-yard line. So 1st and about 12 for the Patriots.
Yeah, this is the deepest I've seen Independence all year, starting, this drive, basically really deep in their own end zone, in their own end of the field.
So the handoff to Judah Price, who gets it out to about the 9-yard line, pickup of about 7 on the play, make it 2nd and 7 for the Independence Patriots. A little bit more breathing room there. Trey Bowers hands the ball off, and again, Judah Price with the run, and he is dragged down by the collar but not until he picks up a first down and more as he brings the ball out to the 21-yard line. So Independence 1st and 10, ball on their own 21. Handoff goes up the middle and dropped for no gain on that play. So 2nd and 10 for the Patriots.
Yeah, that was again to Judah Price. I mean, they're really looking for Judah. You know, a lot of those tackles are up high, but part of it's just for Judah, his stature. It's really hard to hit him down low. You know, he's basically just got a low center of gravity.
So again to Price. Price breaks a tackle into the secondary and bulldozes his way out over the 30 to about the 31-yard line. So his motion is always full forward and no reverse in that transmission as he guts it out in 3rd and 1 for the Patriots. No huddle and a bad snap, and Bauer goes down for a loss inside the 25-yard line. So again, the snap just kind of rolled back there, and Bauer's doing a pretty good job of just covering the football.
Yeah, they were going hurry up there. They were going no huddle, and just again, you know, just a bad snap, you know, in the shotgun there. Ball was on the turf. Based on anything Bowers could do was basically just fall on the football just to prevent any untoward turnover.
And this is where the Beavers are most dangerous, what I saw against Oak Hill. Their special teams play, you better get downfield and guard this. And there is the punt, and it goes high in the air and takes a neutral bounce, and it's going to roll dead inside the 35-yard line. And again, I think the punter had a little bit too much north-south on his toe rather than east-west.
It looked like they got a piece of that. You know, Bill Bluefield was I'm actually surprised that he was even going to get the ball off at all. They're all over that kick, and Bluefield basically I think they got a hand on that because that ball, when it came off his foot, I think it was deflected. Basically, you know, very, very short punt, giving Bluefield, you know, one of their best starting field positions of the night.
And I think what may perhaps be the best offensive opportunity for the Bluefield Beavers to get on the board here in the 3rd quarter of play, as again the quarterback, Fuller, takes the snap, pitches to the near side. The running back breaks a tackle and forward progress as, again, a nice run by Reginald Harris, a 6'4", 200-pound wide receiver who took that pitch out of the backfield, pick up a 5 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 5. Ball on the Independence Patriot 30-yard line. 8:05 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. Independence 14, Bluefield nothing, but the Beavers with good field position, 2nd and 5. Caleb Fuller takes the snap. Quick handoff
Look
up the middle
there, Bill.
He breaks a tackle, and he is headed to the end zone.
Goodness sakes alive.
Into the end zone. So
unbelievable.
The Bluefield Beavers from 30 yards out hit the end zone, and the Beavers are on the board against the Independence Patriots.
Look at this replay,
and the
Bill.
Replay just shows.
Oh, it shows just basically right up the middle. Just good, hard north-south running. Nothing fancy. Just put his toe in the dirt and just took right off down the field. So, again, like we talked about, you know, Bluefield's, I mean, they're in this ball game. You're letting them hang around here. You know, they did what they needed to do was get a score here early, you know, in this 3rd quarter.
Absolutely. And, again, I think that was Jared Wade with the touchdown from 30 yards out. Bluefield going for 2 off the right side, but Independence shuts it down. So the score stands Independence 14, Bluefield 6. We'll be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
Montgomery General Hospital is proud to welcome pediatric providers Dr. Bradley Marple and physician assistant Shay Criswell. At Montgomery Pediatrics, providing world-class health care for your little ones is our goal. And keeping your family safe during these times is of the highest priority. New patients are being welcomed, and the entire pediatrics team invites you to come in and let us meet your children's needs. Experience the difference at Montgomery General Pediatrics.
Okay, welcome back. And again, the Bluefield Beavers working their way back into this contest on a 30-yard touchdown run to get on the board. 14-6 as Bluefield set to kick. And there it is, and it's going to come down. And again, Judah Price breaks a tackle. He is loose and angling to the sideline, and he takes it deep into Beaver territory inside the 30-yard line before he goes out of bounds on the far side of the field. And folks,
look at the replay here. Look at this, Bill. Judah just picking his way. Then he gets ahead of steam right here after he gets outside, and it's just off to the races. And Judah, tremendous athlete, again, tremendous kick return.
And you know, you don't coach that. I think you're just gifted and you're born with that.
Well, you can't teach speed. I mean, I was always taught that growing up. There's a lot of things you can teach, but speed is not one of them. You either you have it or you don't.
That's exactly right. And Judah Price has plenty of it. There is the snap, and again, the quarterback with the fake keeps it himself, and Trey Bowers able to take the ball forward about 3 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Ball on about the 21-yard line. Trey Bowers hands the ball off to Judah Price. Judah Price again maintains his balance in forward progress down near the 15-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd and short for Independence.
Well, again, you know, this 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable, and as long as Independence keeps it 3rd and short, they're going to keep going for it.
Handoff again to Price, and he has the first down as his forward progress carries him near the 10-yard line. So again, just I call that instinctive running. You just sort of know where that crease is, you know where the soft spot is, and you try to exploit it. Bowers hands the ball off, and again, he is dropped for no gain on the play. Bluefield says they have the football, and the Beavers turn it over on the
Independence
10-yard line.
Turn the ball over. You know, it was kind of a mishandle there on the snap, and not sure if Trey Bowers had a good handle on the football here. If you look at the replay, you see how he kind of gets stood up and just gets the ball jerked out of his hand.
So, again, some of the fans thinking that was a high tackle, and it certainly was, but no flag on the play. So, 1st and 10 Bluefield, timeout Bluefield. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Unlock a world of possibilities in a new Chevy from King Cole Chevrolet. During the Chevy Open Road event, be ready for adventure as we say no to higher prices, no to inflated interest rates, and no charge maintenance for 1 entire year. It's no problem finding a new Chevrolet during the Chevy Open Road event. King Cole has the Chevy you're looking for. No inflated egos either, just friendly faces and easy dealing for over 85 years. Get your best deal every day at King Cole Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet. With website packages starting at only $100 a month, why would you build your own website? Get a local professional web designer from Cucumber & Company. Schedule a meeting right now, 304-250-0123, or online at cucumberandcompany.com.
Okay, welcome back, and a big turn of events as Independence, by virtue of a Judah Price run deep in Bluefield territory, but turned the ball over, and Bluefield with the football deep in their own territory at the 10-yard line. Caleb Fuller, the quarterback for the Beavers, takes the snap, and again the pitch to the far side, and pick up a 3, maybe 4 on the play, make that 2nd and 7 for the Bluefield Beavers.
Yeah, Independence is going to have to really, step it up here. That was a missed opportunity, a great return by Judah Price there. But unfortunately, with the turnover, Bluefield Beavers now got the ball back. So when we talk about giveaways and takeaways, Bluefield's turned the ball away a couple times, but Independence has turned the ball over twice themselves.
And again, the psychological fact, Bluefield is on the ropes, and now they're out and believing. So again, a good defensive play there as forward progress up to about the 15. Little gain on that play. We'll call it no gain. 3rd and 7 for the Bluefield Beavers. Again, the clock continues to turn, 5:27 left here in the third quarter of play. Independence 14, Bluefield 6. Again, big play here on both sides of the ball. Fuller takes the snap, back to pass, throws it, has a receiver, hauls it in at the 30, and forward progress up to about the 32. Plenty enough for the first down and more as Bluefield out of the shadow of their own end zone and back in decent field position at the 32.
Yeah, was able to make a good completion there. Bluefield was able to convert that first down, and again, you just kind of feel like you're just letting Bluefield hang around in this football game, and Independence defense is going to have to really kind of shore up. You don't want to see Bluefield continue to convert these first downs.
So 1st and 10 for the Beavers, ball on the 32. Fuller throws the screen pass to the far side and makes the man miss and ridden out of bounds, and a pickup of about 4 on the play as, again, Bluefield picking up decent yardage on first down. Actually, he was gain of 1 on the play, so 2nd and 9. Looked like a better game than it proved to be.
Bluefield just continuing to throw the ball. Again, here you got wide receivers out both sides, so Bluefield's content just to keep airing it out. Rain stopped for a brief moment here, so they're going to take advantage of it.
Fuller, the quarterback, takes the snap, drops back, throws downfield, has 2 receivers out there, and overthrown. But again, 2 receivers headed to the same area in the field. You'd almost think that maybe that was some cross-up when you have 2 receivers in the same zone. It just draws the defensive safety over and all the cornerbacks.
Well, yeah, but again, Bluefield's they're not shy to air the ball out. They're throwing the ball deep. They're trying to get back in this ball game. Independence is definitely in a dogfight here.
3rd and 9. Fuller with the football, keeps it himself, tries to reverse his field, and loses as he lost about 4, maybe 5 yards on that play. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 13 for the Bluefield Beavers, an obvious punting situation, and that's going to send Judah Price and Goodson back to receive this punt.
Well, Independence defense, did a good job, turned the ball over. you held Bluefield. You got Judah and Cyrus Goodson back here to receive this kick, and again, both these guys can come back with a big return here.
Caleb Fuller with the punt, and it's a pretty good punt as it's going to hit and take a Independence bounce and roll out of bounds on the far side of the field somewhere near the 41-yard line. So pretty good field position for the Independence Patriots. 1st and 10, ball on about their own 41-yard line in what is a tight, hotly contested ball game here tonight as these two teams are really going at each other.
Yeah, it's one possession game. We talked about how, again, earlier in the season, Bluefield played Independence. And, at that point, Bluefield was not the same Bluefield team we're seeing here tonight. They have improved, markedly as far as, their team. They've got a 4-game winning streak. And, again, it's a one-possession ball game.
So Bowers hands the ball off to Judah Price, and Price takes the ball up to about the 45-yard line. Pickup of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 6 for the Independence Patriots. Ball on the Patriot 45-yard line. Trey Bowers, the quarterback, is 2-man in the backfield, I formation, in the shotgun. Handoff to Judah Price. Price again is hit and stopped for little or no gain on that play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and again about 6 for the Independence Patriots.
Bluefield's defensive line there, Bill, got a really good surge, was able to stand up Independence's offensive line there, not allowing Judah Price get out in the open field. And Bluefield's defensive line, they're doing a good job here tonight.
So what may be a passing situation, Cyrus Goodson split to the near side. Trey Bowers, again, the handoff goes, and that goes nowhere, and that might have been Linksweiler, and Linksweiler is dropped for no gain or maybe a loss of a yard on the play. So a punting situation for the Independence Patriots, 4th and about 7, and again, special teams, a big part of the Bluefield Beaver team. So first of all, you got to get this punt off.
Yeah, I'm going to say be watching here for Bluefield to have their ears pinned back. They very likely may be trying to put on a punt block here. Why not?
So there is the snap, and it's low, but he gets it away, and it is a booming kick, and it drives into the end zone. So that's going to come out on the 20-yard line, but I tell you, that was redemption from that other sort of high skyer the last time. That ball came off his foot like a rocket.
Well, I think he was having a sense of urgency there because, you're right, that last time, that ball was tipped. He almost got tipped again this time, but he was able to get that kick away. And if it hadn't rolled into the end zone, they're looking at having the ball deep in their territory, but going in the end zone, Bluefield get the ball in their 20.
So, again, Bluefield doing a pretty good job of avoiding running into that kicker because they had some kids back there deep in that punt. So, Caleb Fuller, the senior quarterback for the Bluefield Beavers, 80 yards away as the clock ticks down. 1 minute, 30 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Fuller back to pass, throws it up the middle.
And wide open, Bill.
Going
wide
to the
open.
50, the 40, the 35, cuts it and hits the 30-yard line. No flags on the play as Bluefield on a wide open pass and a nice job there.
If you look at the replay, he just basically found the seam, basically splitting, the defensive backs there right down the middle. Judah Price here, if his defensive back position was – good thing he made an open field tackle. Otherwise, he was going to find the end zone.
And again, that was Braden Fong, a 6-foot, 185-pound senior with that reception, and Caleb Fuller putting it right on the money. So 1st and 10 for the Beavers. There's the snap. Fuller throws it quickly across the middle, and it's hauled in on about the 27-yard line, and a pickup of about 3 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Ball on the Independence 28-yard line.
Again, you're letting Bluefield, make some positive yardages here. That was actually another positive yardage play there on first down.
Fuller takes the ball, pitches it to the outside man who is hit and knocked down, and I believe that was Jared Wade, the ball carrier, with nowhere to go. Again, Fuller a little late with that pitch as he optioned that outside defender, chose to pitch it, and a pickup of maybe a yard on the play. We'll say still 3rd and 7.
Well, again, that's good assignment football. It's fourth quarter, but assignment football, everyone has their man. Independence was able to come up with that big stop right there.
So we go to the fourth quarter, so we'll be back in 60 seconds. Good.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Dove Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
You're watching WZTS Television, Posey TV.
Welcome back. And again, we go to the fourth quarter, a one-possession ball game as the Bluefield Beavers came alive there late in the third quarter. Again, good field position for the Bluefield Beavers. Ball on the Independence 28-yard line. There is the snap. Fuller throws it, finds the seam, and connects. Forward progress down near the 20, and looks like that may be enough for the first down, depending on the spot.
Timeout, Independence.
As Independence wants to talk about it. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
Access Health is your medical home, committed to providing comprehensive health care to ensure the health and well-being of you and your family. Preventive health care is key in helping to avoid future illness and treatment.
Paul, on the 20-yard line, there is the snap, and again, a forward surge of that Bluefield offensive line. Takes the ball down inside the 15-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play. Make it 2nd and 5 for the Beavers. Ball on the Independence 15-yard line. Again, Bluefield down by 8. A one-possession ball game. Independence 14, Bluefield 6.
Yeah, Bluefield's knocking at the door here, Bill. Again, it's only one-possession game.
Caleb Fuller takes the snap. Throws the ball across the middle, and it is
caught. He caught it, Bill.
In the end zone.
What a tremendous catch.
The Bluefield Beavers give themselves an opportunity to tie this ball game up, and we'll see if we have the replay on that as, again, Fuller throws the ball up, and again, between 2 defenders, comes down with the football, and again, Bluefield with an opportunity to tie this up on the 2-point conversion. Our score, Independence 14, Bluefield 12. Into the fourth quarter, 11-12 left to play here. And again, a big play here as Bluefield. Clock goes inside 5 seconds. Better hurry. There's the snap. Fuller throws the ball, and it is incomplete. So Bluefield turned away, and our score remains Independent.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel
their way back into this contest, down by 2, 14-12, and set to kick, and too deep to receive. We've got Goodson and Price deep, and there is the kick, and again it's a squib kick, and did not go the 10 yards as it is downed by Independence at the 48-yard line. So, Doc, you're a lot smarter guy than me. You're going to have to explain that to me.
Well, the reality is I'm not sure I can. You know, I was watching that and I was like, was it me hitting on a golf ball, kind of like you whip it and you kind of hit it, 4 or 5 inches? I'm not sure if he intended to do that or if he just slipped, But you're right, it didn't go 10 yards. So Independence is going to be able to get the ball in good field position.
So Independence on the Bluefield 48-yard line. There is a snap. Bowers with the football, keeps it himself, goes to the outside, able to turn the corner, and inside he run out of bounds on about the 38-yard line. So again, Trey Bowers doing a nice job getting to the outside, as there was a defender who had a shot at him earlier but couldn't quite catch up with him.
Yeah, again, like I told you, he can beat you with his legs. There's Judah Price doing what Judah Price does best, just tough, hard running inside. Which, again, we didn't talk about, but there for that 2-point conversion, that was Judah Price that came in from his defensive back position to knock that ball down. If he doesn't knock that ball down, that's a completion. You got a tie ball game.
So, pick up of 6, 2nd and 4. Judah Price with the football as he, again, tries to pick that hole as his forward progress goes inside the 30. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for the Independence Patriots.
Can't turn the ball over, Bill. Right here again. I mean, you got Bluefield here. In their own territory. You got Judah Price. I think I'm going to keep handing it to Judah. Give it to your playmakers here.
Trey Bowers gives the ball off to Judah Price, and pride of Judah Price busts his way down inside the 25-yard line to about the 23. Enough for the first down, so 1st and 10 for the Independence Patriots. Ball on the Bluefield 23-yard line. That is just good, hard running, and Judah Price coming to the sideline. So Independence can ill afford to have him laying on the sideline there, as seemed to be his arm of some sort, and Linksweiler.
Well, he was holding his hand there, Bill. I'm not sure if he got even like a dislocated finger or something, the way he was holding his finger there, but the best I can tell from this vantage point, it looks like he's moving that hand. So, you cannot lose Judah Price in a game like this.
You can't. Trey Bowers hands the ball off to Linksweiler. Linksweiler breaks a tackle as he goes inside the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. And I tell you, that is a timely run by number 26, Tyler Linksweiler, a 5'10", 170-pound junior, and that is a 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Ball on their own 12-yard line.
Yeah, good hard run by Linksweiler there, Bill. Going to give it back to Judah, give it right back to him.
And Judah Price re-enters the contest, and his forward progress down to about the 10. Pickup of a yard on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 9 for the Independence Patriots. 8:55 left in this contest. Again, Independence down here in the red zone once again, but the last time Bluefield able to turn it over. We'll see what happens. There's the snap, handoff to Price. Judah Price
Judah's
breaks
breaking
the tackle,
free. Look.
And he makes his way down inside the 5-yard line.
He broke free there, Bill. From our vantage point, just have a tough angle there, but Judah, just when you thought you had him stopped, was able to break free there and almost found the end zone there.
So 1st and goal, ball on the 3, handoff, and again Bluefield hanging tough as they turn the runner, Linksweiler, the ball carrier.
Well, it's Judah. They're going. I tell you, Judah's found the end zone 2 times before. I think, again, if you're Judah Price, you're going to say, Coach, give me the ball. Give me the ball till I find the end zone, because he's not going to quit.
There's the handoff up the middle behind that big offensive line, and no sign yet. Looks like he's going to come up short and bring up a 3rd and goal. Ball on about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, this is where you're using that big offensive line of Independence. You're talking about conditioning. 4th quarter, this is all for the marbles right here, Judah Price.
And Price makes a second stab at it. The first handoff, no good. So 4th down, 4th and goal. And let's see where the official marks this ball down. Looks like it is going to be right near that goal line and about the half-yard line, and somebody wants to talk about it. So, Independence timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Massey Power Sports is the region's leading dealer in adult and kid side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, guns, and tractors. Nobody has better machines, selection, prices, warranties, or service than Massey Power Sports. And we offer the best financing options on everything we sell. Massey Power Sports, 4679 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Beckley, West Virginia. Phone 1-681-207-7121 and 202 Gulf Mountain Road, Cross Lane, West Virginia. Phone 304-769-5028.
Okay, welcome back. And this is the situation. 4th and goal. Ball on about the 1-yard line. Now or never for the Patriots. Bauer takes the snap, and again the surge, and into the end zone. So the Independence Patriots put the ball in the end zone one more time at the 7-minute, 10-second mark left in this contest to grab a 20-12 lead with the extra point pending. And
they just went power backfield, kept the ball. Now watch the running backs. They all push, get push, and just push him right into the end zone.
That is exactly what it was, and again, if you can't get there them yourself, a little help from your friends never hurts.
Absolutely, and they got the guys to do it there. So, again, tremendous play there to find that end zone against Bluefield.
There is the snap, and again, the forward progress, and no good. So the Bluefield Beavers keep it a one-possession contest, 20-12, with 7:18 left. We'll be back for the kickoff in 60 seconds.
is winding down. Schools are starting back. Football season is here. And so are the great deals at West Virginia's largest Buick GMC dealer, Beckley Auto Mall. We now have new GMC Acadias, Terrains, Yukons, 1500s, and 2500s in stock, as well as Buick Encores, Envisions, and Enclaves. Plus over 200 pre-owned vehicles available. Trade your current ride for a newer model today with little or no payment increase. Give us a try before you buy at Beckley Auto Mall, 3934 Robert C. Bird Drive, Beckley. Shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Back again, a one-possession ball game, a touchdown and an extra point, and it would be all tied up. So again, the denial of that extra point, big for the Beavers. And there is the kick, and it's end over end, and it's going to come down and field it at about the 18-yard line, trying to make it to the outside. As he breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and along the sidelines on the far side, looks like forward progress out over the 30. So the official walks the ball in from the far side of the field, and it's going to be marked down on the 35-yard line. So the Bluefield Beavers, with 7 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock, 65 yards away to the end zone. Let's see what the Beavers can do here late in this contest.
Yeah, I mean, that was huge. You know, Judah Price could not find the end zone, that two-point conversion. He scores there. It's a two-possession game. Bluefield holds him, and you're right, Bill. You score a two-point conversion, you got a tie ball game.
That's right. Fuller chased out of the pocket, little jump pass, and again, incomplete, and Fuller is absolutely leveled after he let loose of that football. And again, the sheets of rain come just blowing in here as the conditions certainly do not get any better, that's for sure.
Yeah, the conditions have been tough all night long. But again, you know, Bluefield hasn't really phased them as far as throwing the ball. They're going shotgun again.
So Fuller quickly out of the pocket, being chased, throws it at the last minute, and incomplete. But
throwing the flag there, Bill. I was kind of wondering if they were going to throw that flag or not. I wasn't really sure if he was out of the tackle box. If not, you know, that's going to be a possible intentional grounding there.
The reason I didn't think we'd see the flag is he was way out of the tackle box, but apparently it's going to be illegal grounding by the Bluefield Beavers, which is going to take this football way back inside the 20-yard line. So third and about 25 for the Bluefield Beavers in what creates nearly an impossible situation at this place on the field.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have anybody in the area, and he was just trying to get rid of the ball to avoid the sack.
So handoff up the middle as, again, makes his way to the far sideline, out of bounds. So fourth and long, and the Beavers really with no choice other than to kick this football away and try to get your defense to come up big. So,
well, Bluefield's been able to kick the ball pretty well here. I mean, we've seen them. Their special teams, you know, play has actually been, you know, good against Independence. You know, Independence, you know, is going to get the ball here. Cannot turn the ball over for Independence. You don't want to give Bluefield another chance to score when you're up 20-12 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this ball game.
So Cyrus Goodson to the far side, Judah Price to the near side, set up on about the 40. The punter gets the ball off, and again, it's coming down. Price fields it at the 40, the 45, the 50, and he is driven.
Still on his feet, Bill, still on his feet.
Stays in bounds, and again, by virtue of second effort, takes it inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. And that was just an extra 15 yards.
Yeah, that's just Judah Price. I mean, that's just tough run. If you look at the replay here, here's Judah. He comes out to the outside, makes a juke move there, stiff arms right there, tackle missed right there, stays on his feet, goes right down the sidelines, tippy-toeing here, picks up extra yardage. Again, just tremendous, athlete there with Judah Price, just tremendous run.
And most other athletes would have just taken the ball on out of bounds and forgot about that extra 15 yards.
This is the playoffs, Bill. 20-12, 6 minutes left against a big rival with Bluefield. This is for all the marbles.
It is. And again, the handoff off the right side and a straight blast play and inside, taken down near the 20-yard line. Nothing fancy, but effective as he picks up 9 on the play. We'll call it second and a long 1, ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything fancy here. Again, I think you just want to keep the ball on the ground. You got 6 minutes left to go. You're up by 1 score. And again, just so important that you just don't turn the ball over.
And taking that play clock down, and the handoff. And again, good run inside the 15-yard line to about the 14. And that's more than enough for the first down as they move the sticks on the far side of the field. 1st and 10 for the Patriots, and I believe Bluefield wants to talk about it. So with timeout on the field, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you're eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Okay, welcome back for the last 5 minutes, 46 seconds, as the Independence Patriots out in front of Bluefield, 20-12, a one-possession ball game, but Independence with the ball on the Bluefield 15-yard line, 1st and 10. There is the handoff off the right side, forward progress down to the 10, pickup of about 5 on the play, make it 2nd and 6.
Again, good tough running by Judah Price. And Linksweiler, tremendous run he made there right before, that timeout was called. So Linksweiler has done some really tough running. They're giving Judah a little bit of a break, because they're definitely focusing on Judah. So he's had a tough night, but he's just a tough kid. I mean, he gets banged up and comes in off the sidelines, and he goes right back out there. He's just like that Timex watch, right? Takes a licking, but just keeps on ticking.
And Independence interested in running that play clock down, taking additional time off the board. And there is the snap, the handoff to Judah Price. Judah Price with running room as he is hit and dropped close to the 10-yard line, inside the 10 to maybe the 9, as that's going to be 3rd and about 6 for the Independence Patriots.
I mean, it's definitely 2-down territory here. I mean, you're going to go for 3rd and 4th, so you want to at least try to get some positive yardage here. So if you are going to go 4th and 4th down, you got something that's manageable.
So Bluefield needing to stop here. There's the snap. Byers hands it off to Judah Price. Price is, again, forward progress down to about the 7-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th and 2 for the Independence Patriots. And again, for the Bluefield Beavers, if this is your chance to turn the ball over, they would have about 3:40 left on the clock if they're able to do so. But Independence effective in the red zone. There is the handoff, but Bluefield shoots the gap and tackle for a loss. So it's going to go over to the Bluefield Beavers on downs for the 4th time, I believe, tonight. And you've got to credit that tackle. And again, just shot the gap and came up with a tackle for the loss.
That's huge right there, because you're right. If Judah gets first down there, you more than likely you're probably going to end up finding the end zone. Bluefield, I tell you, their defense has done a tremendous job tonight. You know, Independence has only scored 20 points. It's 20-12, and Bluefield's got the ball with 3 minutes and 53 seconds left to go here, Bill.
So, ball on the 8-yard line. Fuller, the quarterback, takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, keeps it himself, is hit and dropped on about the 11-yard line. A pickup of a yard on the play, but not much more. We'll give him 2 on the play.
We got an injured player down there, Bill. Independence got a man on the field.
So we've got a player shaken up on about the 5-yard line as the trainers run out. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in 60 seconds.
The Subaru Loves Pets event going on all month at Hometown Subaru. When buying a Subaru from Hometown Subaru, your dollar goes to so much more than just a car purchase. Subaru knows even the toughest roads can lead to the most amazing places. That's why Subaru created National Make a Dogs Day to help all underdogs find homes. And Hometown Subaru is donating $100 for every pet adopted from Raleigh County Humane Society now through October 31st. Subaru Loves Pets going on now. Come by or shop online at hometownsubaru.com. Subaru, we're more than a car company.
With website packages starting at only $100 a month, why would you build your own website? Get a local professional web designer from Cucumber & Company. Schedule a meeting right now, 304-250-0123, or online at cucumberandcompany.com.
Okay, welcome back. And again, the Independence player makes his way to the sideline. 2nd and 8 for the Bluefield Beavers. Ball on their own 11-yard line. 3:39 left to play in this contest. Bluefield down by 8. Fuller, the quarterback, takes the snap, keeps it himself, options with the pitch, and it is about the 25-yard line, and again enough to move the sticks on the far side of the field. 1st and 10 for the Bluefield Beavers. Ball near their own 25-yard line. 2:55 left on the turning clock in this ball game as the clock ticks down in what has been a tremendous opening round playoff game.
Yeah, it was a rugby play. I didn't think they were ever going to blow the whistle there. I mean, they just kept on pushing and shoving, and you know, Bluefield, again, I tell you what, I mean, they're still in this game as the wind is blowing and rains are slopping down.
And Fuller on the keeper picks up about 5, so 2nd and 5. And I tell you, they are knocking heads out there, folks, as these kids are teeing off. Fuller, the quarterback, in the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff to the fullback, and he is met and dropped for little gain on that play, bringing up a 3rd and about 5, or we'll call it 3rd and 4 for the Beavers. Ball on their own 33-yard line. 1:50 left in this ball game. It's now or never for the Bluefield Beavers as the quarterback looks to the sideline for the play. Clock continues to turn as they seem to be no hurry getting this off. Fuller, the quarterback, takes the snap. Bull rush. He is hit. The ball is recovered.
Turnover, Bill.
And that is going
Ball's
to
on
do
the
it,
turf.
folks, as Fuller absolutely blindsided on that defensive rush and coughs up the football. It's going to be Independence
Here's the replay.
football.
Look at this. That is what you call just an amazing hit right there. Just decleats the quarterback where Fuller never saw it coming. Could not hang on to that football. Turnover there. So, again, Independence, tremendous defense right there on that third down.
And that was number 27, Colton Miller, who just absolutely laid the lumber to Caleb Fuller. And that was a hard play, but it was a clean play.
Oh, absolutely. It was basically textbook tackle there. Was basically able to hit him, get him wrapped up, pop the hips, basically, remove the football from his hands where, he just had no chance. And, again, this is one of those things where, this is playoffs. We're seeing some tremendous plays out here, heavy hitting, because, again, the winner moves on, the loser goes home.
That's exactly right. And by virtue of the penalty, the ball now marked on the Bluefield 10-yard line as Independence with 1:27 left on the clock with the football and the 8-point lead. And there is the snap, the handoff to Judah Price. Judah Price with running room to the inside takes it down to about the 6-yard line. Pickup of about 4 on the play. And that's going to be 2nd and goal for the Independence Patriots. As we go inside a minute, and again, Independence, Bluefield, I believe, unable to stop this clock.
Yeah, Independence right now, like you said, Bill, they're just going to want to run this clock down. They have been in one heck of a dogfight here against this Bluefield Beavers team.
They sure have, and again, Trey Bowers takes a knee, and I believe Bluefield is going to call timeout. So 36 seconds left to play in this contest. Independence 20, Bluefield 12. We'll take the timeout and be right back. Stay with us.
To gobble up the savings and help support the local community at the same time. At Hometown Kia, from October 1st to November 15th, for every vehicle purchased, we'll donate a turkey to one of your local food pantries. So if you care enough to give someone the bird, purchase your next vehicle from Hometown Kia Beckley, and we'll give them the bird for you. We don't want to ruffle any feathers, but there's families out there in need. And during this time, we'll also be collecting non-perishable food items at Hometown Kia to be given to the local food pantries. So let's all get out there and give them the bird.
You're watching WZTS Television, Cozy TV.
Okay, welcome back. And again, 36 seconds left to play in this contest. Independence with the ball on about the 10-yard line, and Bluefield, I think, maybe out of timeouts and probably a victory formation and take a knee, and again, that is going to do it as the play clock resets to 40 and the game clock at 22 seconds. So this clock is going to expire, and the Independence Patriots are going to pick up a big first-round playoff win against the Bluefield Beavers in an outstanding first-round football game played here this evening as the teams line up in good sportsmanlike manner and congratulate each other. These are two excellent programs on display here tonight as, again, the Independence Patriots just a little too much for the Bluefield Beavers to handle, but you have to credit Bluefield with really an outstanding effort. They left it all out on the field, gave it everything they had, just wasn't quite enough as Independence put on quite a display here. But again, Bluefield managing to make this a one-possession ball game late in the contest.
No, you're right. I mean, if you think about it, Bill, Bluefield, they had the ball. They had the ball there, at the very end of the ball game. Independence defense stepped up, made a tremendous hit, removing the football from the hands of Fuller, the quarterback, and then that was the ball game. But, again, if Independence, doesn't make that play right there, and Bluefield, we saw, the speed they have, they go down, they score, get a 2-point conversion. We're in the overtime there, Bill. So, again, I mean, we talked about the beginning of the broadcast. This Bluefield Beavers team is not the same team that they were back in the beginning of the season. And Independence, they had to play everything they had to come away with the one touchdown victory, which, we talked about that at halftime. Part of it, we could see this coming, but part of it we didn't see it coming. To be able to hold Independence to 20 points, that's not been done in quite some time.
It sure hadn't. And again, when you look at Bluefield's season, to lose your first 4 games and to be 0-4 to start with, and again picking up a win and then coming over and losing to Independence by a much larger margin than we saw here tonight, but then to roll off 4 games in a row and work your way in sort of as a high seed in the postseason playoff picture in the Class AA division, to show up and play the kind of game they played here tonight. Caleb Fuller, take my hat off to that young man. What courage it takes. I mean, when you saw that hit that he took from Miller late in this contest, man, that was full-on good, strong, hard football play, but sort of on the blind side, and he took a whale of a hit, and that kid hung in there all night long. But again, too much Judah Price. They just they have been blessed for the years in which that young man has played high school football here in Coal City. I've watched a lot of running backs in Southern West Virginia, and he's right in the top tier. He's something special.
Well, no, I agree with you. And again, tough weather out here, Hurricane Nicole, but appreciate the broadcast team, Optimum Game Day, being able to come out here and present this game, because a lot of fans are able to watch this game. But if you're Coach Lilly for Independence, you're like, okay, we were able to dodge a bullet here, which they did. So, it's not going to get any easier, because when you look at the bracket that Independence is in, we talked about that. They start out the tough Independence, and, Fairmont Senior is going to be a team that they're probably going to be running into, no short order. So, Independence has got their work cut out for them. They're going to be feeling this game, because we could hear the hits all the way up here. There was a lot of hitting, a lot of raw emotion. So these guys are going to be sore. But you know what? In saying that, they're going to have to get right back, going to put them chin straps back on, because you know what? They play again here next week.
They certainly do. And, again, I just couldn't imagine this high-ranking, undefeated season. All of a sudden you go into postseason play where you're supposed to play a lot less formidable opponent in the first round, and you look down and lo and behold, there's the Bluefield Beavers. And I don't care what kind of season Bluefield has had, Bluefield is always Bluefield, and they showed it here tonight. And again, a one-possession 2012 win over a tough Independence team. It was a first-class football game.
No, I think you're right. I mean, Bluefield is a tough program. I mean, again, they were able to right the ship. What they did here to be able to come back and play this same team. And again, Independence, they were fighting for their life, because, again, I mean, the winner moves on, the loser goes home, and Bluefield. But we saw this again last year. The playoffs is different than the regular season because the playoffs, you start fresh with a clean slate. Your record just is wiped off. And so what we saw last year, we saw a Fairmont senior team that, as you said, barely got in the playoffs, and they ran the table, and Bluefield almost came away as a spoiler here against this Independence Patriots team.
Absolutely. And again, it's our Optimum game day broadcast, and I'd like to thank our area viewers for tuning us in. Again, our final score here tonight from Coal City, the Independence Patriots 20, the Bluefield Beavers 12. On behalf of my broadcast partner, Dr. Paul Conley, I'm Bill Laird, thanking you all for tuning us in each week as we bring you area high school football. So, Doc, let's go find a warm spot and try to warm up.
Get some ribbon fries.
Yeah, a little bit drier than we are right now. But thanks for tuning us in. Have a good weekend, and good night, everybody.